Hey, and what's going on, everybody? Welcome to an American Truck Simulator here in the lovely rain. It wouldn't be any other stream except for it to be in the rain, so yeehaw. As you can see, we've got some new cargo and a brand new truck. Now, this is brand new to me. It's not necessarily brand new to the just to the ATS world. So we're going to tool around in this thing a little bit today. It is the Kenworth T660 here. We've got about a 620 horse engine with a little over 2,000 foot-pounds of torque, so it's got enough to pull upwards close to the 100,000 pound mark, and then it drops off after that. It just cannot pull it. So it is going to be a good night. I'm looking forward to it. So I told you previously, leading up to our Farm Sim series, we were going to try to do some things in there, but we decided we would pull in that really overdone, just extremely, up and atom type of cargo for that, over, just the oversized trailers and everything. So this one we're kind of going back to, and just in honor of our new Farm Sim series that we just got started off. You'll see links here rolling across the top there on a couple of cards. We've got one for if you want to install the maps that we're using, which is Project West, Viva Mexico. We're going to try to just go in and between all of those. I definitely want to go back down to Mexico because I really do enjoy that map, and it's different. You don't really see it a lot. We've seen some of the other stuff, so this kind of carries back into it. So my goal today, and in the next part of this full tilt transport, is going to be kind of our generic place to put all of our stuff like this. General flatbeds, pulling combines, tractors, challengers, big, huge excavator tracks. We've got excavators in here like 220,000 pounds. They are absolutely humongously massive. So we're going to see what happens with it. And but let me get some shout outs here right quick off the way here. We've got a lot of people here that's jumped in the chat. So welcome you all of you guys. Blue Type, what's up, man? Always glad to see you. Always one of the first ones here. Jerry's Projects, what's up? Ethan Leave It, how are you? Tyson Fields, Caden, Monco, Browner the Gamer, JP Beliveau, how are you, man? Always good to see you. I hate you, Mr. Farm Sim Series, man. It was really good. So Dalton, what's up, man? DeMario the Gamer, FaZe, Carlos El Perro, and Chuck. What's up, Chuck? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. And who else we got? Darren Montana, how are you? Tyson Fields, I think I got you there. Mr. B Money 85. I hope you're well, bud. Waving right back at you. Hunter Churgan. Nick T, hey there, guy. What is up? Braden's Daily Vlogs. How are you? Chris Pinto, what's up? FTG, that loading though, I have no idea what that loading though is. Frank Deere, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Dallas Oldgren, I think that's how that is. Sports Custom 55, hey buddy. Caden C, hello. Matthew Gould and Mark Roney, what is up? Bears Trucking, what is up? Fratched, hey FTG, pronounced as Frost. Okay, Frost. Thank you. Reminding you how to pronounce is Frost. So there you go. Frost, welcome to and FaZe. How are you doing? It's great to see you guys. We will, let's see, let's look at it. So let's take them out. Just for those that are new, may say, hey, what's different about this than any other ATS stream? Well, one thing is we've got Project West and a lot of Mexico in here. We've got a lot of new guys in here. Now, we've got a few smaller cargoes here. Combines, tractors. We've also got some really big stuff in here. Just to kind of give you a heads up, look, I found a DLC from Euro Truck. And so we got it on the conversion. So it's 206,000 pound excavator. Now this truck won't do it. We've also got the Cat 938, which is coming in at 180,000 pounds. We got the locomotive on the Euro Truck trailer. That's coming in at 136. That's at the absolute limit max of what this particular truck can haul. It's the horsepowers on it are about 600, 620, so it's very much on the low end. And on some of these hills, with the way the clutching works, it just doesn't work. So. And then we've got the terrains, concrete beams, etc., etc. What else we got in here? Just on the top end here. See, look, lots of concrete transformers, which you guys are familiar with. That ATS and ETS both have those big transformers and asphalt millers. That was another big popular one. Bulldozers, cable reels. I do like the bulldozer. It's really good. 86,000 pounds, so that one actually works really well. Then you come into a bunch of box trailers. But as we kind of sift through some of these different things, you'll see, like, here's one of them here. So we've got the big old 50,000 pound cattle truck. We've got Wilson grain hoppers. We've got sand hoppers, we've got wheat hoppers. There's the wheat right there. 47,000 pounds worth. Concrete piles here, as well as lumber and all kind of new things. Excavators, those were in part of the original game. And here's one here, 44,000. It's on custom trailers. So we've got a lot of stuff very farm sim oriented here, since we're kind of getting back into mixing everything up. I thought, heck, man, we just need to do something like this where we can just get in there, stream a bunch of stuff, haul in some of these wonderful farm sim trailers around, as well as some of the stuff. So as you can see on our trailer right now, as we get back out here, we've got the 93 Ada Delta from Massey Ferguson is on the trailer. We'll get onto the inside there and crank this bad boy up. But I think it looks, whoops, I zoomed out a little too far there. So it does have the extension for the third axle there. Yeah. There you go. So it is the extra large, extra load. And you can see it's got all the chains holding it down. It's on the big old 4x4 post. It's got all the wheels and tracks, whatever this one's come with. But it's pretty cool. All this stuff looks just like it came right out of Farm Sim, so except we're in ATS. So let's hop to the inside. Pretty much the same newer looking Kenworth. Now I've got a custom steering wheel on there, and it does come with a custom GPS in the dash, or you can change that to be I believe a backup camera. Although the backup camera is just a picture, it doesn't actually really work. So let me catch up with some. That's right, Chick. Let me get chat run down, because I see there's a bunch of people is rolling in here. What map? We were on Farmtown version 3. What's up, Hunter Churkin? How are you, man? Let's see, get on in. Just catching up here with chat. Evidently this thing, okay, now I'm caught up. All right, there we go. Now we're good. No problem there, Brian. Hey, there's another stuff. Farmer Josh 3. Thank you, buddy. Ryan Shotgun here in the Kenworth T660 tonight. So let's, this thing's got a massive little, it's pretty quiet on the idle, but once you get this thing rolling, it is nice. I really like this truck. It's becoming definitely one of my favorites. Mean Green 428, what is up, man? Can you show you how to download? Okay, Canada. Yes. Oh, and James, is that Venice or James Venice? Vintage Cat 40 Gaming. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Correction, that intro thing. Oh, that intro thingy. Oh, did you like that? Good seeing you here, Chris, by the way. Like my boys from the Rat Pack, you guys are always super, super duper supportive, so thank you. Chuck, he's kind of coming in here, Ryan, and we had Nick in here, Mansoor, Chris Pinto, Shrike. Those guys always kind of typically come in and out. There's a lot of guys streaming, a lot of guys do channels, but they always come when they can and support me. So thank you guys, that means a lot. I appreciate that. So you'll see a lot of little custom things here as we let's go ahead and take a look at the truck. It's got a good bit of add-ons you can do. All the wheels, the custom side skirts, bumpers, hoods, emblems. It's got some decent paint jobs, although it's pretty simple in that fact. A couple different exhaust pipes, but I mean, for the most part, they're trying to keep it somewhat, somewhat on the normal side. So I thought this was a perfect little transport skin. There's not really a lot out for it since it was a custom truck, but it sounds awesome, as you can hear. Love it. Got that little turbo whistle is on point, so I love it. So this be good. So what's up, Vintage Cat 40 does lives. Thank you, man. Appreciate the subscription. I think I got Vintage Cat 40 Gaming. I think I saw you in there. So special thanks to you guys. That makes 2450, 50 subs tonight. I really believe we can do it. Let's see if we can. Mark Roney, I will do my best to get on that, because that video download is my next to get uploaded. And I keep forgetting, and I start trying to get in there and do it, and then I get sidetracked and something else comes in. So I will work on that here at the end of this, or somewhere at the beginning of this week. Arctic Gaming, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. So we're going just right down the road. Let's pull our GPS up here. We got one there in the dash, so we use it as much as we can. Oh, really? And I've got to sleep already? Oh, that's so difficult. Alright, what we got? So we're only going to Camp Verde, Sunshine Crops. So not too bad there. Let's see. Alright, let's do that. Let's cancel that away. Let's get on it. Vintage Cat 40, thank you, man. Make sure you guys keep keep logging into your accounts that you're doing mass subbing with. That way it doesn't kick you off, because it certainly will. Alright, so this is a pretty cool trailer because it is an extra long, extra loaded there with that back axle, but the wheels do not turn, so definitely brings an extra challenge to it. You guys don't forget from time to time, let me, I will switch out and show you guys what we're pulling here, so. Alright, thank you for letting me over. What's up, Marcus Patterson? How are you, man? Bro, where's the wheel cam? I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I'm not really in I'm not in my, what will we call this? This is kind of a temporary setup. So once we move into more of a standalone setup where everything's there, everything's not moving, then I will certainly set one of those up. But that's just one of those things I have to set up and I have to get things going. So this way keeps it nice and easy, but we are using a G29 as well. So if you can imagine that, put the wheel cam in your head. We've got the pedal on the floor there with 3. We've got the clutch, and we've also got the 6-speed shifter there from Logitech as well. So we are simulating at least the 18 speed. So my last account, I hear you, man. And welcome there to you, Clorox Bleach. Keeping the streams clean. Hey, what's up? Is that a Bryoma or Bryoma? I can't. You'll have to let me know. Bryoma 36. What's up, man? Do I flip my gears? No, not really. I mean, I do it just like a standard, you know, just shift, just a standard shift. Sometimes I will pull out of gear without the clutch, and then I'll push it in to go into gear. But yeah, it's there. No, I'm not using Clorox Bleach there. I am using the G29. What's up, Net Plays? How are you, man? What is going on there, Mean Green? 428. Well, that's awesome there, JP. I've never, we don't really have much gambling here in North Carolina, so if I ever went, man, that would be the ideal win. That's good, man. Gaming officer here, man. Abel, what's you doing? Bert, you asking me if I want to join your server there on the 18th? I don't think I will have anything going on. I'll definitely check those dates out and get back to you on that. And it's got a little bit of reshade going on in here. I finally figured out how to get some of those reshade stuff in here to work, and I am impressed. The colors are, man, the colors are really vibrant now. Maybe a little bit too much. I'm not sure if I like it. I do have the realistic weather mod still in here, so I don't know. Brian Omar. Ah, thank you, man. Brian, so thank you. That's cool. Went to our wedding. Oh boy, it doesn't stop from there, JP. Does not stop from there. What's up, Chris? How are you, bro? Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, I've been busy there, Mean Green, but a good busy. We just did our first kind of introductory farm sim stream last night, and it was awesome. A lot of guys showed up there, and it was just a good time. So it felt really good getting back in the saddle. We're super tired here, so we're gonna see if we can't pull off here and grab an app somewhere as we're on the I-40 back into Arizona. So we're gonna see if we can't find some stuff going south. What's up, Jonathan Slaughter? How are you? Thank you for riding a little shotgun here with us on our trip today. Wherever the loads take us, we don't have a certain idea in mind, but in honor of our first farm sim series there with Full Tilt Farms, we decided we would kick it back and do a little bit of hauling. So you guys, we are now hauling the Massey Ferguson 9380. This is their kind of their flagship harvester combine. It's pretty cool to see that being pulled out here. So we've got nice LEDs here on the tractors going back and forth, so no beacons. So I like it. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. What's up, Vintage Cat? How are you, man? No, not yet there, Jerry's. I can't wait to get it in. I am excited. I am excited to get that thing out and try it. So Jerry's talking about I had originally ordered one off of the CSIO Tech, and those guys have, I guess, officially scammed. Well, it was my mom. It's been over 3 months. Let's see, see, end of May, so June, July, August. So yes, so to the end of August. Let's see if there's a rest stop up here. I hope there is. I don't want to go all the way back track there, so we might just have to tough it out. We can probably make it. But anyway, those guys pretty much stuffed us out. So if you're thinking about getting a shifter, two places to go is a guy that does them on eBay. He's out of Poland, but he does good work, and he's highly accredited seller on eBay. So 100% feedback, user feedback rating. And the other one is A+Bsoftware.net, I believe, or .com, and they are a realistic truck driving simulation providing company. So they provide the programs, the safety programs, the driving simulators, as well as the clutch. Not the clutch, but the shifter that would fit onto the G27 if you have any of the Thrustmaster stuff, if you have any of the G29, 920s or the 29, doesn't matter, they're all universal. But they make an attachment that gives you your range and your split, so you could run and simulate a full 18-speed shifter on your hands without having to mess with anything on the steering wheel and change buttons over. So that's a cool one. So I can't wait till that stuff comes in. Those two places, I'll maybe get some links here the next day or two. I'll get some links up in the description here of my ATS video, just so you guys can see where it's at. But if you see Squirrel did a video about maybe a year ago, it was a big Kickstarter campaign, and then I think Jeff Fabiano did one. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. I don't know if they bought theirs or if the guy sent them to them to help with the Kickstarter, but don't buy it. What's going on, Chad Risk? How are you, man? Herman Ruiz, what is up, man? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Mr. Scott, man, always great to see you, Mr. Scott Hodorf. He was one of our early subs here to FTG there on the Farm Sim side on the PS4. So, welcome to you, buddy. Thanks for as we're grinding our gears down. Thanks for coming in and saying, hey, man. Always great to see you. I hope things are going well. I know Scott's been he's been working, doing some new job stuff. So I mean, he's been a busy bee. So glad you came in and decided to hang out with us for a little bit, man. Populous Rex 7496 Ultimate Gaming. This is the Kenworth T660. This is a it's brand new to me. It's been in the mod hub for a little while there, but it is a good one. I like it. And we get to the outside here. I think it's straight up sexy. It doesn't have a lot of stuff on it to do. There's not a lot of things going on with it. Yeah, I know, I'm tired. But we are pulling a beautiful Massey Ferguson 9380 back there. Whoops, as we drift off the road. So that's one it is. Love it. So the whole idea here is, especially new guys, keep jumping in, so your numbers are starting to go up. So welcome to those that are new. Sub goal 2,500 tonight. Let's see if we can hit it. If anybody has not subscribed, please consider doing so if you enjoy the content, but only if you enjoy it. I always throw that in. But we're really doing anything and everything farm sim. So anything that's excavator wise, that's digger wise, that's tractor wise. I've got a few packs in there that are going to allow us to get a few extra cargoes in that are you know, out of the norm. So we'll be sporting those tonight. So it should be everything about the full TILLED transport company will be set up in a little series. So we'll have us a goal in mind every episode. So whether it's today it's farm sim, maybe next time it's in a box trucks. You know, maybe we're taking train trucks somewhere. The train container ships. Maybe we're going from port to port. I mean, you know, the ideas are limitless. As long as we can come up with them, and as long as the mods are available, we will definitely do it. If you guys want a link, I'll put a link to this truck here at the end of the stream, so you guys can start to doze. Getting a little icy in Arizona. But if I can, I will go ahead and put those up there here at the end of the video, or at least by the next one I'll put something up, because I've got 3 more trucks that I'm going to be unveiling, some stuff that I just don't see streamed all the time. So hopefully, you know, as some of that stuff starts rolling in, we'll have some really cool trucks. I will say 2 of them are really old. One of them is you know, it's kind of in that mainline stream, you know, trucking age, that golden era of trucking. But then the other one is a little bit fairly new. but it's just a different variant of the Kenworth. So we got 660, we've got a 900, and then there's the T800 that's really, really good. And I got a really great working version of that going today with the rest of all my mods. So I'm excited to showcase that off. Got some skins for it. So there's gonna be quite a few going on, man. Gonna be quite a few things here in the next ATS. So it's gonna be good. What's up, Curtis Clark? How are you? Yeah, I don't know why people ask for it. I always tell people, you know, for anybody that's sitting out there, you know, just wondering, hey, get my shout out, you know, I shout people out on this all the time, and ooh, I like that Jake break. That actually sounded pretty good. Nice. So, but anyway, back to what I was saying here. I always, you know, always shout people out that are here and supportive and are always in chat and spend a lot of time with me. And I think that's only fair. I've certainly supported guys, and guys have supported me along the journey. So, you know, sometimes you fall out of contact with those people, but it's fine. I mean, you just gotta, you know, when those guys that you're in and that you're working with, stay in chat, hang out, be a part of what's going on. You don't have to worship me. You don't have to play the same games I do. Just be here and be active and just be friendly. If you've got good content, your good channel and stuff, then I certainly don't mind partnering up with people, and I certainly don't mind letting people know what else is going on. It's like Euthyrus is one of the guys out of the Rat Pack. Just an example. I'll put him on the spot. But he doesn't even stream any simulation games. He streams like Planet Coaster and City Skylines, but he's amazing to watch him work and watch him do his live streams and all his videos. And he doesn't even do anything for me. I don't even know if I'm a featured channel of his, but I like his stuff, and I want you guys to go out and experience some of these other things, because that's, you know, paying it forward, paying it back, paying whatever. I mean, that's what it's about. So, and I don't come in here asking for subs. I don't do it for your guys' channel. I've never come in and asked for subs. I've never come in and asked someone to come subscribe to my channel. So I just expect the same respect for my channel. So that's it. That's all on that. I'm not going to say another word. So mods, if there's another, you know, that kind of crap comes in, just go ahead, time them out. Let's just, you know, take care of it and give them their warning and do what I asked you to, and then we'll roll on. The mods are great here, so they give you plenty of chances to come in and enjoy the stream. So please just come in and enjoy it. I try to get to everybody and try to get to everybody's. Hey, there's that diner over there. I think we were towing those in this last live stream. So anyway, that's all on that one. So, what's up, Michael? Somebody say shout out. What is going on, man? Mike's always there for the shout outs. Good to see you, buddy. We're in Camp Verde, and I think if we don't pass out, we're gonna have to catch us one here quick. Dan, is that Bilesma or Bilsma? Probably completely murdling that. But thank you, Dan, for the sub. Appreciate that, man. Riding a little shotgun with FTG tonight. I shouted you out on all 3 channels there, Vintage Cat, even knowing it was you. I appreciate the level of enthusiastic support that you can make three accounts and sub to me. So I thank you for that, bud. All right, here we go. We're going to deliver down. Let's go ahead and see. Oh yeah, it's nice to be a little challenge there. And Hannix is subscribed. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Joining FTG United. We'll get into a little bit of what FTG United is here, what it is here soon enough. Well, let's just see if we can get this bad boy in. It looks like we get actually backing into the barn. This is going to be interesting. A lot of this is new from Project West. So once you go into these new places, there's new mines, there's new oil refineries, there's all kinds of new and latest and just really cool stuff. So, ooh, turning radius is a little on the shaky end here. And unfortunately, this mod does not carry both windows, so I'm gonna have to do it this way for this one, because I can only get one window on here, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Marcus? How are you doing? Got your cheeseburger on the warmers, bud. Do a video of my setup. Okay, well, I can do that if you guys wanted to see that. I mean, it's nothing special. Like I said, right now it's somewhat half temporary because we're looking at additions to the house. So once those additions to the house kind of get finalized, we're going to have a full gaming setup with a wall desk, and we'll have the monitors and all the stuff all sit out there laid out really nice. So right now it's still somewhat temporary, but it works. I can't believe you missed the farm stream there, Scott. I thought for sure. I was like, oh, well, Scott will be there. Nope. But it's all good, man. Don't worry about it, because I'm not going to quite make that one. Because we had a lot of new guys yesterday. A lot of new subscribers came in, checked out the channel. So thank you to you guys. And a lot of you ATS guys went out and came in and watched and took in a farm stream episode. So thank you for that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We really enjoyed making that video and putting it all together. So kind of brought me back to the good old days there at PS4 to a lot of my homies. Mr. Michael Lee and Chuck and B Money. A lot of good times were had. All right, one more turn here. This long wheelbase here, boy. Whew. I think that's got it. Come on, don't watch that wheel. Watch that wheel. Watch that wheel. Let's see if they're gonna give it to me. I don't know if they are. Yep, they right. I'll take it. Works for me. Hey, what's up, Sean Bell? Thank you for playing the same. James Warner, what is going on, man? How are you? Burgers and fries, I'm hungry. I hear you. All right, excellent on that. Let's see. All right, let's see if we got anything else out of here. Now, I can't pull these. These are in there because I wanted to see what the availability of those. They're just too heavy for this truck. So we're going to save these mass, and I'm going to tell you, they are massive. This one, the same. So I'll give you a clue. We're going to have to probably either find a modded engine that can carry it, or we're going to have to pull out the 389 again. So that's unfortunate, but just that's the way the cookie crumbles. Where's this going? Oh, we haven't been up to Cayenta, Arizona. So we're going to pull a John Deere. If you guys want to, let's pull a little John Deere. Why not? I like that. Where's this heavy one going? Oh, that's going all the way up there. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do this, and then we'll fast travel over to another one. That'll be cool. I have yet to pull in a John Deere, which is pretty good because we just did basically a John Deere series here. All right, so let's go up here and where is this job? All right, let's see. All right, Projects Pack, what is going on? Thank you for subscribing, guys. All right, let's make sure. I feel like this was what. Oh, okay. I'm just going across the road then. All right, good, because I will catch an app and everything. We'll be late on that job, but actually it might disappear on us. That's okay. Y'all are killing me with it. We're getting the John Deere for Gonzo, man. Never too heavy if you drive right. Well, you know what? That may be in real life, but that does not apply in video games because. The main problem that I have with the way this drives, and I don't have any knowledge as far as real world trucking, but I at least know enough about the manual drive and the manual system and the clutch drive, and that clutch system in ATS just is not that great. So I'm not sure if it does on pulling power based on horsepower. I'm not exactly sure what all it really pulls off of. But I know this, I pulled that excavator with it at 200 and some odd thousand pounds. This thing wouldn't pull it up the slightest of hills. And we never made it over about 15 miles an hour. So I would love to do it. It's just a question of being able, that's with the 18 speed and the full deal out here. So it's unfortunate, but about the only truck that'll even pull stuff like that is the 389, and it still doesn't do it. Oh, perfect timing. A little quick doze there. Don't worry, we drifted off for only a quick second. All right, let's see if our load is still there. And of course, it's raining and in dark. Why would it be? Let's see if it's still there. Oh, we still got that. We got the dozer crawl. We can take it down to Phoenix. Well, it's okay. We could do the dozer crawl. Looks like our tractor is gone. So I was kind of afraid of that. So let's grab the dozer. Why not? It's right here at it. We got enough for the dozer. OGMC player, thanks, man. Well, I appreciate that. I will settle for 2,500. That is our latest and greatest goal. So, little bit by little bit, we just keep trudging ahead. So, thank you guys for your support. It does mean a lot, and I'm having a blast doing this YouTube thing. So, it all starts and happens with all starts and happens with you guys. So, all right. Now you notice the shield up here. Whenever we get to a store, a store, my lord. Whenever we get to a service center, I'm gonna take this sun visor off because it's the lights that make it yellow. It's like shining through it. So I'll get that off here on the next one. So AF King, what's up, man? Thanks for your subscriptions, guys. Appreciate that. Braun to Goat 23. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well, man. Alright, let's see. Alright. This will be nice. I don't know. Now you might say, well, hey, this dozer doesn't look like the other dozers. It is on a Euro truck. It is on a Euro Truck Simulator trailer, so don't let that kind of turn you off on it. It's very cool. All of these loads are all the heavy haul DLC loads out of at least as far as I can understand. I think they're all the heavy haul DLC loads out of Euro Truck. So you won't find it basically substituted and basically reskinned everything we have now with new weights. So that's pretty cool how they did that. So I don't have any heavy hauls from the American side in this, although I do have the heavy haul DLC in. This mod basically overwrites that and puts these ridiculously heavy stuff in there. I love the sound. It's a little more gruff. I mean, honestly, I don't think the 660 would have this kind of gruff to it, but I like it. I like it. There's that dozer. Ooh, man, that is going to be a screenshot right there. We got to take our daily selfie here, and what better to take it here with this dozer? That is huge. Love it. Yeah, well, I know that map's there. We've just got a map in the dash, and it typically tends to kind of bleed between just my eyes when I look down at it. And it was a nice thing to have that in the dash right there, so we'll try to do it like that tonight. And we've needed no times or, where we're going, that kind of thing. We can definitely spot that in. No biggie. And for whatever reason, this thing does not have two. I'm not sure if this is a mod problem or if it's something else, but Drift King 954, thanks for your subscriptions, guys. And I think this is the wrong side. Yeah. Now we're straightening it up. That's all we meant to do. There she is. Yeah, see, I can't see out of that right mirror very well. It's just too far away. Alright, let's see. Oh, you feel that thing way down. Hey, yes, Marcus, that's going to be coming in soon. Buckeye, yes, she's doing well. Thanks for asking, man. Appreciate you guys always asking about the fam and just how everybody's doing. Everybody's doing well. That is slick, actually. That's a. All right, let's see. Let's do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our, this is where our thumbnails come from, so if you're ever wondering, follow me there on Full Tilled, or you can follow me on Facebook, whichever you have, whichever serves you best. And this is how I'd like to do screenshots. This way it keeps the HUD out of everything. So come down here, and then it's got a nice loaded list of things that you can mess with here. I would love to have some of your screenshots, and I'll put those screenshots in when it's relevant to something that I'm doing. I know Mr. Walter has sent off a few things here, has sent a few things my way, so we'll be using a few of his as those particular loads come out. But this is just a really cool way to get a really good screenshot. And let's see, where's my down? There we go. Good way to get a good screenshot. And it comes across there on your Steam, and you can send this file. So you can take the same file, you can put it up there, send it out to me, tweet it at Full Tilt, and you can send it to me there via a message there on Steam, or you could even do it a message there on Facebook, Full Tilt Gaming, on that as well. So pretty much capture from there whatever you like, whatever looks good, and send that to me. Jerry Stoffels, what's going on, man? Thanks for the subs, guys. Appreciate that. Where we at? Almost 2464. We can do it tonight. I got a feeling, man. We can do it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. The good thing about these trailers that you got to be careful about is those back wheels all turn. They kind of have to on the Euro Truck side. Things get really small. Roads get really small on there, so you got to be careful when you go spinning around these turns. You really don't want to. You don't want to do too many things way out of character on those, because at least with these particular trailers, if you get too close to the wall to swing out wide, the back of your trailer will kick over and will hit in it as well. So you gotta be a little bit more mindful of them. There's some points I like steerable wheels, and then there's another point I hate them. Just depends on where you're at. they're literally a bear to back up. Once you get used to them, they're a little bit easy, but they almost overcompensate the wheel turn. I wish you could lock the wheel turn out. I don't think you can. If you can, somebody let me know, but I'm pretty sure you don't. And honestly, this trailer pretty much stays right behind you, so you can at least we'll see what happens here. You can cut right across the lane, and that truck and that trailer never drift across that white line, which is pretty cool. Oh, 2466, awesome. Well, that number, it updates, it's just behind, so I'm hating this yellow strip. Sorry about that, guys. That is aggravating. All right. I like the start of the Jake break. It sounds a little faked on the flip side of it, but I like the first part of it. What's up? Is that Montier Griffin? Hello, 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 and welcome here to the live stream. So great to be putting so many subs on, and also meeting a lot of new faces. So I appreciate you guys introducing yourselves here in the live stream. That means a lot. Means you guys want to plug in and want to say hey and see what's going on. So welcome to all of you. You want to know more about me? Well, the address is, my social is, just kidding. We got an 8-week-old and we have a 4-year-old. So we have a little bit of the baby and the crying, and then we have all the sass and attitude of a soon-to-be 5-year-old little girl. Phew. Thing actually pulls pretty well, so we'll get out here to the outside of the truck. We get a good night shot here of the T660. We're not in any of the new stuff, so we've got a brand new kind of truck to display today. And we've got all the Euro Truck heavy haul in there. So we got the dozer crawl there. Really should be a cat. The Euro hauler. And there's our our Kenworth T660. Very good looking truck. Very sexy lines. But it's not the big one. It's not the 900. It's not the old. But it's also not that 570 or 680. Yeah, so you've got the 660, you've got the 680, then there's the T800. I've got that as well. I've got a Peterbilt 271, and I also have like a 571. I think it's like an old Peterbilt. So that one is a blast. The thing is like a super long frame day cab. So we'll sport that one out here in the next couple of live streams. I really go back and enjoy seeing a lot of these old trucks, and some of these mods, guys, are starting to get these things up to speed here with 128, so that's really good to see. Well, I've been trying to drive the T800. The only problem, with all the mods that I have in, there's two trucks that I've never haven't been able to get to work. One of those is the T800. Send me the author, the artist of it. If you can send me the author there, Monier Griffin, that would be cool. The only other one that I can never do with the map set that I have now is the Volvo 670. I actually like that truck. But when we move over, we're going to move profiles into a new map. So we'll be doing Canada Drive. I'm a lord. We'll be doing Canada. I'm going to take Canada off, but we're going to do coast to coast in Mexico. We're going to do us an East Coast shuffle up to the East Coast, which is going to be fun because I'm an East Coast guy. That's where I live. So that'll be nice to see that East Coast, maybe all the way from Maine all the way down to Key West, which will be fun and kind of coincides with what we did before. So now we've got Project West and about 5 or 6 maps. We've got a link in the description here if you guys want to see that video. It'll teach you how to install all those maps and get everything running in the same map that I am. I've got all my texture files in there. I think I touched base on all those texture files that I'm running. But the only two trucks that I haven't been able to get is the Volvo 670 and the T800. And I really wanted the dump version. That's the one I wanted. Oh, that's nice, JP. Sugar beets, your usual crop. I hear you, man. All right, see you there, Bird 203. Always great to see you, man. So thanks for stomping in, and catch us, man, on that next farm sim stream. We're either going to farm this up tomorrow night. We're going to try to get Chuck back into the mix again. We missed him this last one, so oh boy, this could get a little icy. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, she's got it. She's got it in the bag. Y'all just get out of the way. All right, let's see. Wait a minute. Let me make my turn here. I see chat kind of going crazy over there. Hey, what's up, K Robinson? How are you? Oh, that was a little closer than I wanted to make that one. Oh, we're almost here to our drop-off. Awesome. Status update. What's up, man? How do you get the graphics good? Well, I got a good computer for one. That always helps. It's kind of a necessity. But I have a couple other graphics mods that I think give you a lot of color and desaturize the map and make it look a little more realistic. I've also got a few texture mods in there. If you guys want to know, I'll be glad to rattle those off here when we pick up some new cargo. So don't let me forget, and I'll rattle those off. Yeah, ATS mods. Yeah, see, that's it, man. 1.2. Can we try this? 1.6. Okay. ATS mods on it. That's the one I've gone there a few times. I've seen the dump, and I've seen GT mics, and there's another guy. I want to say it's Dimitri68. I think does another one, but I've never really been able. The only one I've gotten to at least load up is GT mics, but the steering wheel is off, and I'm sure you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that kind of stinks. And status update, this is the Kenworth T660. So this is not the standard. We'll go to the outside here. If you look at truck, it does come in all different variants, and I actually have the full cab for once, but it does come in like the day cab work version, as well as like a mid-roof sleeper, a flat sleeper, and then the Mama Jamma, the big one. And I actually have the one step under that, so I have I think I have the full sleeper, but the flat roof. So it works, man. It works. All right, yep, this is my get off here. So this is yeah, I'm not really going to be able to do much. We'll see where the straight pull-in is. Depending on where it's at, I can give it another shot. Let's see. Where is that? Yeah, I could do that. I just need to back out and flip her around. Oh yeah, we can do that. Let me let this car go. All right, we'll let those guys go. so probably is gonna get a little jacked up in here. Let's see if I can. Let's see if his truck is going to wait. I don't know if the truck will wait. It would be awesome if he does, and it looks like he's going to actually. I did not expect that to happen. What's up, World Tester 5? How are you, man? It's fine, Dimitri68. All right, I'll give it a shot there. Thanks for the info there. It's the only bad thing about the, if it was regular where the wheels didn't turn, I'd be a lot better at this. Still getting used to these. Oh, they're gonna let me have that. Wow, that wasn't close, but I'll take it. This little pull up, and we'd have been done with that one. All right, awesome. All right, let's see. Okay, some of the steering wheels don't work. All right, well, man, I'll try that. What's going on, Andrew? Filmaciones Razo. I hope you're doing well, man. I love saying your name. I guess that's because that's a name that I can actually really pronounce and give it that extra gusto. All right, let's see. Freight market, let's roll back up. Let's see what else we can pull on out of here. We got some cable reels. And no. So this is the one thing. This is the absolute. Now, you may say, well, hey, where are these coming from? Dakota Lifestyle. Thanks, man. Nice job backing that up, man. I hear you. Yeah, the Euro hauler trailers like this are actually really good, but they don't take as much to actually make the turn. So you can use a longer wheelbase with them, but I'm gonna tell you what, and if you're doing Euro truck and you get these and you get like a short, I don't know, I was trying to think like a 6x4 or even a 6x2 sometimes, but usually the 6x4 chassis on some of those Scanias and stuff, man, you can whip these trailers, you can spin them around on a toothpick. It's ridiculous. All right, let's see what else is coming out of Phoenix. I would love to take something else that's just cool that we've not seen besides containers and tankers, and there's the digger, but gotta be something good. Not gonna be anything in Walmart. All right, I tell you what, it's nighttime. Let's just go to a different area. Let's go to Bakersfield. So I'm just gonna fast travel there. That should repopulate some jobs for us. It should clear off some areas there, and I've got plenty of garages in the areas as much as we can buy up. So let's do a quick travel. Thank you there, Monnier Griffin. Hope I'm saying that right, Monnier or Monnier. I think it's Monnier. But if it's not, please let me know if you can give me a roundabout. But yes, we are using plenty of map mods. Let me bounce back here and pull the map up. All right, so you just want to know what we've got. Now, I've got a link in the video description here that shows you what we do have. Now, just to give you a little synopsis on what this is, I have all of Mexico. And this is going to be the 2.4 update. So I've got a video down in the description right now. At least I think it's in the description. What's up, Eric? TR355. Thank you guys for your subscriptions. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for your support. So we've got a lot of stuff going on here. We've got all the Mexico map. We've got Project West. We've got a Las Vegas add-on. There's something over here that it adds. I'm not sure, but we've got a reworked Tonopah, which is really beautiful. It's just this little snippet of road. We've also got the Highway 5, the US 50, and the California 99 highways, which are basically run parallel with Interstate 5, which takes you all the way up the West Coast. And some of these on the outside. So the whole Sacramento area has a Big Tony Gaming. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Montier. Okay. Montier Griffin. All right. Awesome. So we've got Yuba City, all this right here, this Highway 20 and Highway 99 through Yuba City. Chico, Laytonville is an extra add-on. Winnemucca, McDermott, Jackpot. All those are new areas from new maps that I've been able to download and put all these on top of Project West. Project West also features a very beautiful Yosemite National Park, which if you're looking was the heavy haul this last ATS trucking series I did. Jason Neron, what's going on? Thank you, buddy, for your subscription. Appreciate that, guys. And then, so I think after that, I think we said Vegas add-on. So I've got about 4 maps plus Project West plus Mexico. So that video link will take you to everything, and you can see exactly what's on there and see this whole entire map. Everything works. I've not had one crash on stream that was a map's fault. I did have one that was a mod's fault, a trailer pack that I put in there that doesn't work. So that's now out of there, so we shouldn't have any more. But I've been driving all over these for the past 2 or 3 cities, and I've not had one issue with them. It's been absolutely fantastic. So I still have yet to really get down in this area and go south here on this one. So that was going to be at least my push, was to maybe try to get on the western side there of Mexico, because there are some beautiful little towns and cities, and the driving in Mexico, if you've never done it in this game, is absolutely fantastic. So let's see what's here is in Bakersfield. I've got oh, nice, we get a Challenger. Sweet, let's do that. I am all for the Challenger. That's the 900 series, the MT 900. So any Farm Sim fans, thank you there, Bleeding Buckeye. Appreciate that. Appreciate the subscription, guys. It is, man, it's awesome. Guys are crazy amounts of support here. So I'm not sure if my number's updated, but man, we're going to hit 2,500 tonight. I feel it. We're going to hit 2.5. It is going to get there. So let's go ahead. Let's run the Challenger in. We've got 2 hours to pick it up, which is awesome. I am excited. This is the first time I've pulled the Challenger. So this will be nice. All right, let's see. Now, thank you there, Ben. Is that Grilk? Thank you there, Ben Grilk. Appreciate your subscriptions, guys. Got a lot of guys. Well, we got about 20. It was 2476. Wow, I got up here quick. So we got about what 24, 26 guys here riding shotgun with us tonight here for our first inaugural episode. And maybe if this is your first stream, welcome to the stream and welcome to All Things Good here at FTG. Once we get here on the road, we'll just give you a little synopsis of what we got going on the channel, what's planned, what we're actively in the middle of and pursuing here with different series and stuff. One thing I will say as we make our way out to our collection here, one thing that I do try to do is put lots of series to whoops. I put lots of series together, trying to keep things as realistic as possible, all while having a good time and having. Oh, he's gonna go. Psych. Oh, I didn't have my lights on. He could have ticketed me up for that. But anyway, I like to do series with a lot of things around here. So I always try to give Oikos one of those beautiful animal haulers there. That's awesome. So we're always trying to do series around here, and I just give you a reason. So we'll keep this Full Tilt Farms transport going, because that really kind of is really paying homage to the return here of Farm Sim. So if you've Farm Sim fan and you like watching guys like Raptor, Dagwin, I'm on usually with the Rat Pack there on the weekends gaming with those guys. So it's a wonderful community. So if you're interested, please consider dropping in there, saying hey. I'm always in there. It's free to join. I've got a link in the description there. Come in and say hey. There's a whole bunch of us in there, usually at one given time, just hanging out, having a great time. So if you're looking for a community to farm with or even truck with, there's tons of guys in there that are actively always looking for guys to jump in and do stuff with. So there's never any shortage of guys in there to jump in a game and start playing with. So come on and come join us. It's a lot of fun. So no, I'm not using Coast to Coast. And what is going on there, Mr. Nathan Smithwick? How are you? I hope you're doing well. All right, have a good day, World Tester. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. All right, let's see. On your trailer mods, yes, we've got a couple in here now. The one of the trailer mods, and I'll get to your other one there with Coast to Coast. The one thing I'm not really using much of anything, I've got the big trailer pack by Jazzy Cat, which adds in a bunch. I think it's his newer, updated one. I think just a couple of maybe weeks ago. But it's a great one, and it just spawns in lots of different stuff. The good thing I liked about that trailer mod was it added in lots of farm sim equipment. So a lot of combines, harvesters, trailers with big plows on them, cultivators, tractors, Forrest Young. What's going on? Thank you for your subs, guys. Appreciate that. So we're running that one definitely in here, and we're running I couldn't tell you what the actual name of it is, but it's the heavy DLC pack from Euro Truck. So basically, it's like I said, it's modded the trailers and the hauls from the Euro Truck DLC, and basically cross combined them. So I don't actually draw any ATS heavy stuff right now. Everything's all Euro Truck when it comes to the heavy stuff, just because honestly it looks cooler, and the trailers are a little bit easier to deal with as well. So. Right, here we go. Let's man, it looks good. Challenger, this is the big dog. Let that big dog eat, and a new little trailer there. Let's get a good look at her as we get up here close here. It looks like we're at the John Deere factory, but we're picking up a Challenger. Wheels are a little bubbly, but overall that is a I like it, man. That's good. I like it. I like this stuff. You can tell I get excited about these things. It's cool. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, we got some bands going on. Come on, guys. No need for that. Not talking you mods, but just people that are getting banned, man. Just come in and hang out. Have a good time. No reason you should ever get banned in a stinking live stream watching a dadgum truck drive around the map. That just almost kind of pisses me off. All right. All right, awesome. Well, this thing's I can already tell right off the bat, this thing's going to drive a little wonky because very short wheelbase there where the hinge is. So hopefully it doesn't hit the back of the trailer. I would about say it's probably not going to, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. Let's take a peek here, see how much longer we got. It's 3 hours here for our next trip there. And where are we going? We are going to LA. So it ought to be a nice big heavy haul out of let's get out of that one. Should be a nice heavy haul there out of LA, which would be nice. Yeah, I mean, it's fair. I mean, you guys have given him a multitude of chances. Just man. Just hang out. Just have a good time. Man, every stream I go into, I have a good time and I always try to plug in and say hey and do my thing. Just don't understand it. Don't understand it. See, now you can't talk. Now you can't plug in. And now you can't get your shout outs and nobody sees anything you put in there. I don't understand it. What's the point? And I know one of the points is I'm gonna have to update chat, so let me just pull it right here. It won't take me but literally like 2 seconds. And we'll pull out here, and I don't know why, but Game Show, I am running Game Show, but this thing always makes me basically authenticate my stream. So, and it reloads the chat, reloads all my alerts, tries to do the numbers, all that good stuff. So, we should be all caught up now, so thank you guys. Chris, no, this is just single player. I've got tons of mods in here. I am thinking about doing some multiplayer stuff and just having you guys come and join along. Maybe do a TeamSpeak room here. We do regular convoys here. If you've ever kept up with Raptor, we do a lot of convoys here. And he does a lot, especially during the weekdays. Thank you there, Ryan Haywood. Appreciate that. And so anyway, he does a lot of that stuff there on the weeks. Hadn't been doing a lot lately here, just the end of summer. And I think we're kind of hanging out waiting for some new games to come. And we just need a little bit more out there. But anyway, with all that being said, that's something else we used to do. So hopefully maybe here in the next couple, as some things get settled in, especially with these new streams, I don't know why the wipers are still going. We'll think about doing some multiplayer convoys. Sometimes it's I don't know, it just begs, it's just asking for trouble. Nate Woods, thank you there, buddy, appreciate that. Chinchilla 88, what is going on? Hope you're doing well. Have TeamSpeak on your phone? Yeah, you basically just have to log into the same to the IPs of the certain particular servers that you want to join. That's really the. I'm not exactly sure. I've got a. Be interested in. Oh, I bet I know what that is. Swing this wide here. We've got the big bulldozer coming in. Oh yeah, we good. Oh, that was the. That was my retarder was on. Glad Bear didn't see that. Woo! Alright, awesome. Well, you see we got a lot of stuff here. We've got a lot of added in map stuff in here. You'll see a lot of road construction, all this. Most of this is all Project West. So I'm running the new updated to that. A lot of the storefronts, a lot of the road name, not road names, but a lot of the construction and the way that the cities are laid out, as well as the cities in the background are way more filled out on this. So definitely worth it if you're looking for a set of map mods that you can put in and start out light with those. I'm gonna add in Mexico if you want to. Maybe we'll try to get us one last little haul down to Mexico here before we close tonight down. Where right now we are in LA, so we're going to LA, and we'll be there really actually fairly shortly. So might need to stop, pick us up some gas. Maybe we can find something going south. Awesome. 21 away from 2,500. Awesome. If anybody has not subscribed, please introduce yourself, and especially if you have subscribed, still introduce yourself. Say, hey man, we subbed, 20 back or 15 back, whatever. I didn't throw up her name, but just wanted to introduce myself. Feel free to do that. Chat is always open and free there for anybody to jump in. What graphics do you get for the ground when it? Let's see. What graphics do you use for the ground to get wet? Oh, when it rains. Oh. So that is a Realistic Weather 2.0, and you can find that most of those if you just type in. It's not on the workshop. You will not find that mod on the workshop. So look for it, like an ATS mods or the mods ats.lt or any of those mod sites. It's Realistic Weather, and I think it's by Black something. I can't remember if it's like Black Copter or Black Warrior, or there's something like that. It's something black, but anyway, that's where it comes from, and it's kind of got a picture of this, got a rainbow red and blue, and it looks good. It's a nice little thumbnail he's got for it, but it looks absolutely fantastic. That's probably one of my most favorite mods that's in here right now, because once we get to daylight, I mean, Lord help, seems like everyone we get to. Dontavius Graham, thank you buddy, appreciate the subscription. Seems like every time we get into a stream, man, I would drive around on ATS all day long in the daytime, but it never fails start a stream, and it's dead of night, midnight, burning the midnight oil, hauling the Challengers, hauling tractors, and we're actually on the brand new road. Well, this is actually really good, and of course nobody can see the freaking scenery. And I've got 4 texture mods. So I've got realistic mountain textures. I've also got realistic road textures, which give these wonderful, especially in the cities, concrete. You'll see when we get into LA, some of the most awesome, gorgeous looking concrete with the ribs going with the road. So I've got mountain textures, enhanced vegetation, which resaturates the vegetation away from the ground, so everything looks a lot more vibrant and colorful. Let's see, some mountain textures, road textures, enhanced vegetation, and there's one more. And I think it's the realistic weather. I think those are the 4. So, and I use the headlight mod as well. The headlight mod does pretty good with just the lighting and stuff. Looks good. How would you get multiplayer on ATS? We got to download Truckers MP. So go to World, or you just Google it, Truckers MP, and it will basically take you to where you need to go to download that. It is free. You just have to be able to find your stuff. You have to set up an account through World of Trucks. So set you up an account through World of Trucks. Go to Truckers MP, download their clients for Windows. And then that'll get you started. There's a plethora of videos. Just Google how to get Truckers MP working on Steam or something of that nature. You can run ETS and ATS all out of Truckers MP. So it works. I do it, and it works really well. It's a good job. Just don't get up there and get playing around. You'll get banned with a quickness. And people are very report happy up there. So. Black Storm, maybe that's it. Maybe the Black Storm's it. I would need to look it up, but yeah, if someone finds that mod, it's realistic weather, and maybe it is by Black Storm. That might be it. All right, let's get in the truck lane since we're going to be going up this big old fat hill. All right, let's see what we got. There we go. Here's our load here. I have a tendency to stay in the cab. See what the road's gonna do. There we go. Big old Challenger MT9 series. I'm not sure what the actual engine numbers are, but there you go. I knew you guys want to hear that. We'll just let the big dog lead all the way down the hill. I see there, Mean Green. There we go. I knew you guys would enjoy that. So there you go. Jake brakes. I know it's realistic weather. I'll look at it towards the end. I always hang out a little bit here at the end of streams, so I will look at it. I'll put a link up for realistic weather. It may not be at that particular mod site. It might be at another one. Maybe you could try modsats.whateverit.com or .net. I can't remember which one it is. Maybe that one's the one that has it. You know, some of those don't allow others to repost them anywhere. They kind of almost like put a lock on them. So they only go to one site, especially if they've requested to not go anywhere else. So sometimes you got to go between 3 or 4 before you find an updated version of something. You might find like a hacked-in version where someone re-uploaded and it's 5 versions old. But yeah, this is one of those. Good morning from Austria. Guten Tag. Maybe German. And that's maybe speak German. Maybe a little bit. Ein bisschen. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ein bisschen. Willkommen in Livestream. And that's about all I know. Good morning from Saudi Arabia. Awesome, man. I tell you what, it is amazing. When I do farm sim, I always meet a lot of guys from the middle of Europe. So Germany, the UK, Ireland is another popular one, Denmark, the Netherlands. So pretty much anywhere in that vicinity, I always meet a lot of guys on farm sim from there. But it's ATS is brought Brazilians, a lot of Latino countries, whether that's in like Honduras, and there's a couple guys from there, Peru, Chile, and then Austria, which is out there. Australia is another one I've seen a lot of, and even Jamaica, which I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. This is crazy. So it's amazing to me what games, and I always stream about the same time. It's not like I go out of my way to stream at a random time just to meet different people. It's just crazy. Alright, so we're already here in the, looks like we're going to sneak in on the backside of LA here. We're not actually going through the downtown, which is good. We'll get up here and maybe we can, let's see, maybe we can find us, whoops, I don't want to turn the lights off. Maybe we'll get up here and find us a place to grab a nap and go ahead and see if we can't speed up time. I'm a little bit flustered at the fact this whole entire stream has been done at night. But, what do you do? I mean, Good. Oh, man, look at there from Barbados. Wow. Well, great to meet you guys. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us here for a bit tonight. So, we'll see you later. Noah Meckley, what's up, man? How are you? Diamonds don't play Truckers MP. We will. We certainly will. There's been so much. I'm relatively new to ADS, so a lot of this stuff I'm kind of seeing for the first time. And really trying to put some series together and some worthwhile stuff to kind of watch. It's maybe a little bit different with different cargoes, different trucks, and trying to make all this stuff work together and just provide you guys something else that somebody else, at least in the the ATS world, hasn't done yet. So hopefully I'm able to accomplish that feat. Oh, look at there, man. This is gonna be good. Hopefully that's going south. How awesome would that be? We've got a looks like we got a cat. Oh, that's in the work zone. But that load right there is coming with us. I guarantee you that's the, I want to say that's probably the CR1090. That's the big, the New Holland there with the tracks. I'm sure all that is conversion straight out of Farm Sim. So let's see where this one's going. See where we can pull it. Oh, of course they'd put it there. I'm actually, just because this one's not going to have a great turn radius, I'm just going to put it here. We'll just play it safe. All right, let's see. 16 to 2,500 to haul another load. Yes, we can do that, man. 16 people, we got to have that. We got 40 watching. Certainly all 40 are not subscribers, but if they are, welcome to everybody. And we are going to, yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's the thing. We've got a very high pivot point on this trailer, so it's going to be, we're going to have to swing this one out wide and then yank it back into the parking joint there. All right, let's try that again. So we stall out. Alright, now let's rip it in. There we go, spin her around. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's keep it on that front track there. Yeah, still gonna need just a little bit. I believe we got it over quite far enough. Tell you, this trailer is weird. This is definitely by far the more awkward trailers I've towed in this game. All right, there we go. Yes, Project West, Viva Mexico. We used the Tonopah reworked. We also used the US 50 California 99. We used that add-on as well. We used the Vegas add-on, and I'm trying to think what else. There's a road connection there. But if you guys want to click that link here at the end of stream, I've got a link to a video down in the description. That link will take you and provide all the download links, as well as a step-by-step of installing everything so that you can have the exact same map that I'm running with all of the same map mods. So basically Mexico and all of Project West, which if you've been watching any of these live streams outside of watching the regular game, there's absolutely no comparison. It is really, a lot of these areas and cities are just fantastic. So if you ever played Euro Truck Simulator and you've looked at Pro Mods and those types of map mods, for that one, this is basically an offshoot of the Pro Mods team for Euro Truck. Came over and did an ATS. So hopefully as things progress with New Mexico coming out for ATS, Italy is coming out for Euro Truck. So any Euro Truck fans out there that's wondering what the new DLC for that one's going to be, that is going to be, so new DLC for that is going to be Italy. And then the new DLC here for American Truck is going to be New Mexico. So that's going to be, it's going to be cool. Be cool to see. All right, so I'm kind of in the middle here. I guess I probably should go ahead and just back up. And we'll see where this, if this one is up here. So I'm looking for that. Oh, it's not there. So maybe LA, maybe on these second pages. Ah, there it is. The CR1090. Awesome. Well, this ought to be for our Farm Sim fans. This ought to be a nice one here, because this is something that we are all extremely used to. So, where's this going? Yuma? Okay, cool. So this is going to be right on the Mexican border. Maybe we can skirt off of this and maybe get one more in. Let's see, what are we at time-wise? We're doing really good on time. So let's set it. All right, let's see. All right, let's get out of here and we'll pull on over there if we can. All right, what's going on, Ryan? How are you, man? What's up, Seth? 4240 Gaming, how are you? Danny, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. Yes, mods are all free. I don't use anything that's payware. There's not hardly any payware. Now, there is one truck that I saw that was payware, and I don't know how they're getting away with it, because the way that the law works is they cannot make a truck that is Kenworth oriented if they do not have licensing and proper licensing from Kenworth. Now, if they have licensing from Kenworth, then they can sell it. But my guess is they're trying to get donations off of some of the trucks that the guys are making, and it basically have to make it donate-ware. So, hey, donate to the project if you want to, or hey, we're going to charge you $10 of donation to get the product, and most people are going to go ahead with it if they want to get the truck. And that's the way that they kind of skate around the Oh, forgot to go. Gotta go up here and pick the job up, and that's the way they kind of skirt around the issue on it. So there is a beautiful Kenworth. I cannot remember the name on it to save my life. I want to say it's an 800, but it is absolutely gorgeous. But it's payware. It's like 16 bucks American, 16 bucks for one truck. It's like, yeah, I just can't pay 16 when you got a truck like this, which is almost the same variant that looks absolutely amazing. So that's crazy. Alright, and I'm backing up here. Well, good. I'm glad you enjoy this there Diamond Stone. I'm glad. That makes my day as a YouTuber. That's my mission in life. Provide stuff you guys want to see, stuff you want to watch. So let's find us one thing I am going to do, because I am not going to rest until we do this. Well, let's go up here and let's grab us a quick nap. We'll see. Can we go down here? Let's see. There's that. We could go. All right, so here's the map. If you've never done this on farm sim, Lord. If you've never done this on ATS, here's what you do. If you want to reroute your route to take you through some other place, I would really like to go this way and then go this way. And then I guess, yeah, we could go that way. That's fine. So basically what it does is you can set up your own route to take you where you want to. So I want to go down here. I want to fill up with some gas if the gas station is free. I should have done this before. And then from there, it'll take me off to where we've got our nap, and it'll continue to take us on to our destination. So it's just a really quick and dirty way to update your map and your plan. So if there's a road that you want to go explore, well, just click on the start of that road and then the finish of that road, and it will complete your map. So instead of you trying to figure out how to, jimmy it around and stuff, it's pretty quick and easy. What's up, Alan? WW Gaming, what's up, and how are you guys doing? Loving this. Yes, 660, yes. Now, that's it, man. Single player here. Let me get it outside here. We'll see what we're Farm Sim fans following along here with the status quo with the New Holland CR 1090 with the crawler tracks on it and the T660. This thing, I love this truck. It's becoming a favorite of mine. So I'm not sure what the actual proper load boy on this is. It doesn't have any beacons on it, but simple flashers as well. But yes, lovely load here, lovely truck. This is awesome. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm running the brightness just so you guys can see. I don't really need sleep right at the minute, but I'm going to go ahead and get it so that so you guys can see some of this in the daytime. I feel like the whole entire stream has been at night, which is completely typical. I've been driving around like some of this evening. It's all been in the daylight, so sad. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How are you, man? Do I know how much I have in that truck? Not a lot. I mean, if you're talking money-wise, I mean, I don't think I've got more than 115 or 20K in this one. Yes, the trailer is Jazzy Cats. It's Jazzy Cats trailer pack 1 point, or maybe it's 3 point something. I'm not sure. I can't keep up with how many times he updates it, but it just adds tons of cargo. You'll see these harvesters, combines, farm equipment. You'll see a lot of that stuff on there as well. There's also a lot of big heavy hauls in there, but since I do have the DLC in this other mod pack, it's kind of taking priority. So that's why we're not seeing as much of the bigger heavy haul stuff from that particular pack. Look at there, truck's even gonna let me go. Man, how nice of him. Good thing, because he'd have gotten stuck. It's low, but we're good. We're gonna be right up here. The gas station's gonna be right here on our next left turn, so we'll be good to go on that. 625 in this one. That's with the biggest upgraded engine, 625, and I'm not sure the footage pounds of torque. We are running the 18 speed, so we do have it, which gives us a little bit. But then again, you know, I don't know, this it's just the clutching system, depending on what kind of a weight of heavy haul or what kind of mods you have in. Some of them, man, they're just too much for it. Alright, here's the Jake Brake for all you Jake Brake lovers. We'll turn the brights on just so we can see where we're going. You guys can see on stream just a little bit bigger, see a little bit better. Sorry about this. This is kind of sucky. I hate we've been at nighttime the whole entire time. Why not plays online? Because none of these mods are available on Truckers MP. And honestly, I get a lot of ice when I'm on Truckers MP, and I also get a lot of issues where people just like to be jerks on it. Yeah, you can report them, but for some odd reason, they always get to run into you and destroy your truck and all of your loads and your good time that you were having. So I will put a traffic mod in any day of the week and drive on single player and have just as much fun, because I don't really truck around with a lot of guys, so that's not something that really interests me. So I am just fine on single player, but still, if we want to do some convoys or do something of that nature, then we'll set those things up. Yeah, I like the red and white. That's good. This was one of my. I think it just came as a regular. Oh, and Project West, I think, adds in all those little bumps are the reflectors in the road. That is a nice touch. Yep, Eden Fuller 18, that's right. No, I'm not on TeamSpeak, actually. We had a big storm up here today, and I elected just to go ahead. I just haven't signed back in. All right, let's see. Probably going to. Oh boy, I hope we don't get stuck in here. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's completely realistic. Hey guys, if we top her off, you guys got something here on pump 6. Let me get $300 worth of diesel, if I could. All right. Hey, what's up, Sam? How are you, man? Oh, 2 trucks, ATS, GT mics, yes. Yeah, the 389's good. I like that one. GT mics, I've never really been able to get that work with the mod set that I have now. I'm not sure if it's mod that is getting in the way. Not exactly sure, but I've had issue with that one. Like steering wheels being all off and wonky and not really working. Oh, y'all know y'all love that sound. Sound effects are on point. I am doing well, Sam. Thanks for asking. And I saw you said you were a Farm Sim 17 fan, so we just literally yesterday got done with our latest and greatest there on our new Farm Sim series, so go check that out if you haven't yet. It's good. All realistic with Seasons mod and a lot of add-ons and John Deere tractors and just a lot of good stuff that hopefully everybody wanted to go see. So I'm just going to kind of, let's see what this guy does. Oh, he's going to go by, okay. All right. All right. Now, the next place is going to be going down here and grabbing a nap. And then we're going to be in daylight, and then that way y'all can actually see some of this beautiful scenery. Because this is on one of the worked on roads there with Project West. So I really want you guys to see some of this scenery and it not be in the middle of daylight. Well, yeah, anything that comes out of the game, any kind of music that's on here is all copyrighted, so I would be completely out of it. I'm looking to get some, looking to do some sounds or do something with one of those sites, but some of them I just don't like the way they operate, so I'm looking at doing my own thing on that, but yeah, that's the jury's still out on that one. Yeah, you got to get FS17, man. It's going to be good. They're going to bring out a nice big old fat update here at the end of the summer, maybe early fall here with their new expansion, their platinum expansion, so that's going to be nice. Lots of new stuff, bringing in a South American map, I believe, as well as, what's the other thing? It was sugarcane or sugar? I think sugarcane was what they're going for next, so that's going to be pretty cool. And we should be okay with this. I think this is the little motel. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. These little side areas like this, you just don't see these in the regular game. So, all right. So we'll go down here and let's grab us a nap. We're probably going to be at some point. We're probably going to be a little bit late on our delivery, but that's okay. One of these days we'll get track IR as well installed. That's going to be nice. Kind of looking forward to doing that. Way I can kind of look around in the cab and not have to deal with all the ins and outs of trying to assign buttons for viewpoints. I hate that, but there's just no real great way to do it. All right, let's see. I guess we're going to go this way. Could be good, guys. Stay around. The show is just literally about to get started. Hey guys, just wanted one room for me and my baby. All right, good. That's okay. I can take that. All right. Getting some rest. Good. It's gonna be daytime. At $10. It's raining. Oh, it's beautiful and it's sunny. Very cool. Let's turn the lights off. All right. Good. It's gonna be good in the stream. If we see what you missed, man. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. We'll zoom out here. We never would have even saw this. I had no idea this was down here. Incredible. Incredible. Got the big old ship out there that's listing around. There's a couple of spotlights over there. You can see all of the city over there starting to draw in, as well as looks like we get a little closer here. Looks like the pavilion, and there was a Ferris. There it is. Roller coasters, Ferris wheels. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, let's see. Let's go and get out of here. Nay, what's up, Trucking? The South Coast paid mod? No, sir, it is not. It is all completely free and free for your enjoyment. This is Project West 1.3.2. I've got a video link in the description that basically is going to help you see all the mods that we do have installed. I've got Mexico in here as well. Every bit of this is free. All the trucks that I have are free. All the trailer mods I have are free. Nothing that I have in here is paid. Alright. Alright. Let's let traffic filter out here. If they're going to stick our nose out here, they'll stop. Yeah, I know we about took the copper out. Oh man, it's nice seeing that CR1090 behind us. Yeah. Main Street fashion. All right. Phantom mod, you spotted. What's the boss? Hey, look, buddies. What's up, Aiden? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Alright, Truck in the South Coast, thank you, buddy, for your subscription. Yeah, click that link, man, that I've got down there, and that literally was going to hook you up. I've got all kind of map add-ons on top of Project West. I'm running a couple different mods as well for realistic graphics. So we've got the mountain textures, enhanced vegetation, realistic roads, and realistic weather. All four of those running stacked right on top of everything else. That's why the colors look so vibrant. Things are really running smooth. I mean, typically these map packs, usually I find, oh, look at there. That's cool. I've never noticed it. Maybe you guys have, but I haven't. There's the World of Trucks instead of the Hollywood sign, so kind of cool. I'm relatively new to ATS. I've been streaming Farm Sim for most of my YouTube career, so we're finally breaking off into something new. So you know, sometimes I get a little excited on these things. It's all good. Just indulge me. So we grind the gears. There we go. How many do we know? 14 short. There's 13. Running gun. Thank you for your subscription, bud. Appreciate that. And we've literally going to have like 12 or 13 left to 2,500. So we've got 45 people watching, which is awesome. So welcome to all you guys here in chat. Just want to let you guys know, please, you are welcome to throw anything up here in chat as long as you're respectable and keep up with just what's going on here and to keep the conversation up. I do try to keep up with chat as much as I can. Just don't spam it, and just don't come up with just random stuff that applies to nothing that anybody's talking about. But just come on, plug in, and have a good time here in live stream. So thank you there, Broaders. Appreciate that subscription. We're literally going to be really close. My numbers won't update, at least for a little bit. They'll kind of tick in here short of it. So someone keep me a live running update here of what the YouTube page says, because that's the official sub count. And let me know what we got going on here. See if we can hit that 2,500 mark tonight. That would be awesome to hit 2.5K. Be 50 subs in one night, which is incredible. We've done that a couple nights this week where we've put on a lot. So Thank you guys for crazy amounts of support as always. It's a joy doing what I do, so thank you guys for coming and watching and hanging out with us. So can't find it, grind it. That's it, man. Well, thank you there, Alan. Appreciate that. That means a lot. And rolling in the Kenworth T660 mod. And we've got the trailer pack here in just kind of honor and paying a little bit of a ode to our Farm Sim series just started out. We've pulled a lot of good Farm Sim Classic mods today. Why's this thing not? There it goes. We pulled quite a full of Farm Sim mods as well today, which has been awesome to see. We've hauled in a couple of Massey. We did the Massey Ferguson Delta 9380. Now we're in the CR 1090. So all you Farm Sim guys, I'm sure you're loving this. If you are loving these cargo packs and some of these things that I'm doing, like these videos and let me know. Especially some of the heavy hauls. I may just do it just for fun if there's something really good in Yuma. Just to kind of tip us off there if we hit 2,500. So we're going to try to pull some ridiculous cargo at the end, just as maybe a little bit of a fun surprise. I don't know if this truck can pull it, but by gosh, we'll certainly do it. So if you haven't subbed, go ahead and subscribe. Keep up here with all things going on at FTG. We've got Farm Sim series just cranked up, super ultra realistic with Seasons mod. So if you're a Farm Sim guy, you love seeing some of those tractors, John Deere's, all the combines, harvester trucks. Come on and check that out. And also, X-Plane, I've just got back started programming on my pedestal base, so we're going to start running with some planes here in the near future, and I'm going to start getting some things settled in. So the only thing I'm really waiting for is a flight yoke. So I'm trying to find me a good deal on one. I had one and had everything there, and then I guess something happened. I actually fried it and it doesn't work anymore, so I had to junk it, and now I'm in the market for a new one. But they're pretty expensive, so I'm trying to find and wait for a good deal to kind of pass up there on eBay, so I can find something good there. So that's going to be something that I'm actively working on. Green light? Nope. I thought I had the green light. Oh, now I got it. So that's something that I'm working on, just a little 411 on that. So I will be pulling in wheel cams. I'll be pulling in pedestal-based cams for that. Maybe 2 cams for that one on live stream. So we'll actually be doing flights inside of airplanes in that simulator. We'll do them all online with all ATC and air traffic control that are guys just like me simulating the air traffic control. So we'll be speaking to real voices and doing some really cool stuff with that. I'm really super excited about it. It took me a lot longer to get that filtered into the live stream. So I hope you guys will come check that out. There'll be an all new crew of guys that may come in from X-Plane, which I'll be excited to see and welcome those guys in just the same we've done here with you ATS guys. Y'all have been awesome. You've been great to get to know, so thank you guys for just continuing to be awesome here in chat, keeping up with everything, and just being here and being present. It sure does mean a lot, so thank you guys. Appreciate that. Jeffrey, what's up, man? How are you? Hope you're doing well. AIDS' console finally got its first non-reskin combine mod. I hear you, man. That's cool. Yes, Noah, the FS17 is good. A little dated. Seems like they need to do a little bit more on the keeping it updated there. But the mods sure do help. I know it gets a little crazy on console. I was there on PS4 for quite a while, so I know what that's all about. I am loving pulling these trailers today. This has been super duper fun. A nice hot dog stand. It's been good, man. It has been good. Yeah, you need to get it, Sam. It's a good one. I love it. You can basically be as realistic as you want to be. There's no real mission-based system, which I kind of hate. I wish they had some really cool mission-based stuff where they actually kind of had some missions just to kind of teach you the best ways to do things, and some of it you kind of got to learn just from the game itself how to do things. And I guess there's a certain sense you got to do that, but there really was no tutorial. So if you're not if you really wanted to learn how to do this stuff from a more legitimate standpoint, make sure I don't, there we go. And mainly some of that was maybe just tutorials on getting stuff set up correctly, getting your gears set up correctly, figuring out all these different setups, what's a range, what's a split, instead of having to always go to YouTube for every single answer. I mean, in a way that's great for us because we're able to tout these tutorials and put videos up to how to do things. But then again, it takes a lot of work getting to that point and learning it yourself and having to break it down and watch a YouTube video to figure it out, just because, you know, things got crazy. So, and not all of us have great guys in here like Jamie, and also Bears Life, Bears Trucking now. He's actually runs his own trucks. So he's always in to provide a welcome and helping hand whenever we've got questions on how something works. He's always there with the good answers. Thank you for always being out and hanging around here, Bear, if you're still in chat. Made a new map for awesome, man. We like new maps. What hardware? I'm in the G29 Logitech, so I've got the pedals and the steering wheel, and also the 6-speed here on the table with the G29 shifter. And I've just got 2 buttons set on my steering wheel that allow me to do the high-low like this, because I have no other choice. And then I've got one that sets my range, so that will take me. I'm probably gonna take the front end of his car off, I bet. No crash events. Yeah, come on, it's got to get a sub from somebody. Just kidding, just kidding. But anyway, yeah, so I have another one that sets your range in your split. So I've got another one that basically takes me from 4th gear to 5th gear and then basically go right through the gears again. Reverse and low is all in the same position every single time, so that works out. But I have 2 reverses and then full 18 gears, basically what I'm getting at. So it's good hardware. This stuff works good, and I've not had any problems with it. I like it. Pedals are super good. The shifter's good, and I'm awaiting. So there's two places. Now I've got the attachment that goes on top of the shifter that allows you to have everything at your fingertips. So Jake brake and your range and split, all 3 will be on the shifter. So it plugs in separately in USB, and you can get 2 of them. One is from eBay. If you search out SKRS shifter, it's more of a Euro truck line. Thank you there, Joey the Real Muchacho. I like that name. And the other one is A+Bsoftware.net. I believe it's .net. It's .net or .com, and that is spelled out like A+plus A+Bsoftware.net. So if you can't, if it's not .net, then go ahead and just Google it, search it. And it should spit it out there for you. And then those guys actually do real. So if you see something like truck simulation, a lot of software. If you'll see these shifters on there. So they sell reproductions of these real shifters, which they look to be good quality. You can get them from there, and they're relatively. I won't say they're cheap. But for what they are, they're a relatively inexpensive item to add to your setup, especially if you do a lot of ATS, you know, stream it yourself or do other things of that nature. So I'm going to be sporting one of those, and by that time, hopefully I'll have at least a wheel cam set up, even if it's at my temporary place. I'll continue to work on that and get some things set up. That way you guys can see everything here all on the desk and everything working in tandem, so it'll be nice. Alright, so let's go to the outside. There we go. I think he's racing me for a sun drop. Oh man, we're pulling away. Oh, we missed 7th. Oh, we'll run right into the back of that one. Alright. And whoa. Hello. So this is the other thing that you'll see with Project West is this right here. Absolutely amazing overpasses. This is the big one. This is basically what takes you from LA and takes you everywhere. So San Diego, Vegas, obviously Phoenix, Palm Springs on the US 10 East. Everything. This is the cream of the crop right here. I love this area. So any of these roads, it will take you around. All of them are passable or trespassable. So you can get in there and see any of that. That's one of the coolest overpasses in the whole entire thing. Love it. Yes, you're more than welcome there, Joe. Appreciate that. If it's the last load, I tell you what, it'll be the last load. We got 11 short here of 2,500. We're bound to have 11 subs here that are just waiting in the wings to be that last guy that's number 2,500. You do get a special shout out, but don't wait. Come on and subscribe if you want to. I would love to hit 2,500 tonight. That would be awesome. So if you haven't done it, if you've enjoyed the live stream or you're enjoying what you're seeing now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hey, there's Infinite Clips there. Riding shotgun here with FCG tonight. Appreciate your support there, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, sweet, man. Sweet as it. Infinity Sniper 72. What's up, man? I am doing well. I'll be doing even better if we hit that 2,500 mark. So thank you guys in advance for your support. You got questions about mods, textures, realistic, anything that I'm running here, mods, maps, anything, give me something here to continually talk about. And I will talk your ears off about it until I'm black and blue in the face and you're probably ready to leave. I love it. Part of you'll see it on the road right now is the realistic road textures. So you see how the concrete has this ribbed look and has the added traction and everything else, and also rain and drainage to where those pockets of water can drain out of the road and not just sit on top of the road. You can actually see that in the road. Now it's a texture, it's not actually modeled into the road, but it looks like it is. You know, so it's this wonderful repeating texture with this like oil strip in the middle, just like all roads have. So the realistic road textures is one that we've got here that is awesome. That's a great one. $24.91, awesome, man. Is this game only on PC? Unfortunately, it is. It may be on Mac. I think you can play. Yeah, you can play the truck sims on Mac, but it is a personal computer. Does Windows and Mac, and I'm not sure if Linux is supported on it or not. I'm doing well, Infinity. Thanks for asking, man. Yes, I can. There, Brett Carlson. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's go ahead and pause it up here for a good selfie for good measure. Just to say we were here, bought the t-shirt, and we're going to Yuma, Arizona. I liked it just because we had all those crazy stuff there in the background. So let's see. Let's set it up some. Let's set up something here. Let's do yeah. So let's say we're pretend we're on the other side of the road. We're just like truck watching. That's what we're doing. We're just creeping on trucks, like just pop up and grab a shot and then get behind the barrier. Just kidding. All right, let's see. Here's your transition depth. This is the other thing. Now, the reason I'm doing this is to show you how. Thank you there, John Anson. Appreciate that, man. Show you guys how to take a screenshot here. If you would like to send any of these screenshots to me, do it with Full Tilt. You can tweet me there at Full Tilt, and also you can reach me at Full Tilt Gaming there on Facebook. I really want to do Twitter, so if you're on Twitter, follow me, and let's get active in conversation. I actually really do like Twitter, so if I can keep that one up, I certainly will. And a lot of the guys that I'm involved with as well. Nick T, Raptor, Ryan, Chuck, who else? Mansoor, Chris Pinto. There's just a few of the more names that I've done some stuff with. Shrike is another one. So you guys have ever seen any of the Raptor streams or any of the farm series, trucking series, we all are kind of becoming kind of household names there. So come on and check me out. Say hey to me. If you've got TeamSpeak there in the links, it's a great community of guys. So we're trying to do something here. So go ahead and just send me these screenshots if you got some good ones like this. Snap a screenshot and that'll come up into your library, and then you can tweet me there at Full Tilt and tag me in it. So make sure that I see it, and we might even use that for our thumbnail. It's a beautiful CR1090 here. This is the flagship here of the New Holland line here on the Combine Harvesters. So we just started the Farm Sim series, and this was kind of our, this is our attempt to kind of pay homage to the start of that series here and just do a lot of hauling of Farm Sim equipment tonight. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. We will continue to do one more load. I've got one more surprise if we can find it here in Yuma. I don't even know if this thing will haul it, but it'll be a good finish to the night here if we hit 2,500. So if we don't hit 2,500, then we'll save it for our next ATS stream. Yes, this is the Kenworth Air Infinity Clips. This is the truck itself is the T660 by Kenworth. Now this is a mod. I don't have the link right on hand, but I can provide this link either here or our next live stream. I can put it in there. Hey, what's up, Ned Place? How are you, man? Thanks for stopping in and saying hey, man. I hope you're doing well. How's the YouTube thing going, man? You enjoying it? You having fun? Yes. Unfortunately, Leo, you are correct. AFJ Fuller, thanks for your subscription, guys. Appreciate that. riding a little shotgun here with us tonight, so thank you for hopping in along for the ride. Yes, unfortunately, I was on a Mac just for a little bit until I was building my PC, and yeah, that's what I noticed was that it was only for Windows, unfortunately. Yeah, man, he is. He is. Let's see. Marshall Santini, what's up, man? Don't use Twitter. Yeah, it's okay. I saw you there on Facebook, so I'm still available on Facebook. I just really want to. I like Twitter. I like the platform. It's easy. It's simple. It's quick. It doesn't require me to do a ton of huge amounts of posting or anything, and it doesn't over notify me, let me know that I haven't updated in a day. You know, so I just like it for that part of itself. So. That part is really nice. Man, this is like the true desert out here. This is like whew, crickets. We should see some kind of a jet flying around out here, I think. Steam is there. It's Full Tilt Gaming, but I probably need to take that down. I'm probably going to stop taking friends on, just because I was surprised at how many people wanted to be my friend. Honestly, I didn't really expect that. So I'm going to save that list, but what I am going to do is set up a community and plan to be active in that community. And that way we all can kind of be in the same thing, and you guys can get better notifications when I'm going to be streaming, or maybe even get some sneak peeks into what I'll be streaming. So I might not let YouTube guys know what I'm going to be streaming, but maybe people in the community get a nice screenshot of what's going to be on the docket for any given night, whether it's Farm Sim or X-Plane, as well as ATS. So, and we'll try to add in some more games along the line. I've actually gotten a few keys from some developers that I'm kind of excited about. It's games that I just like, you know, that looks kind of fun. So you may see some new stuff kind of coming through, just that it's a little bit different, but don't be alarmed. Come check it out. It may be good, it may be not, but that's okay. Just come check it out. Come and hang out with me for a little bit. We'll try some new games, and we'll see what comes out of. I'm kind of excited about it, though. We do have some new stuff in there. Yes, Alan, this truck is a Kenworth T660. And yes, Alan, Raptor is cool. He's very supportive of me, very supportive of the channel, and just everything I'm doing. He's always there and available to help, and he's always been there to provide a little bit of guidance on some things, and some things that I've kind of thought were maybe good ideas. He'll pipe in there and say, yeah, don't worry about that. You know, do this, be in front, be available, be with the guys, be interactive. So I've taken a lot of that advice to heart, and you know, one thing he's always said, I mean, people always hate the guys that are good and do their jobs good, especially on YouTube. But he's always told me from like day one, he stopped in, and I'll never forget the Big Bud trailer. I was doing a Big Bud reveal, and he came in and to the live stream and was like, you know, hey, keep doing what you're doing no matter the number. I mean, I think of that night I had like 70 some people watching. I was like literally shaking like a leaf on the tree. And from that time on, man, I'm just focused on having fun with the games, trying to be as informative as it could be, and having a good time with you guys. So you guys make it in the chat, you make it fun. So thank you for your involvement. But without the chat, without your involvement, then it just made me driving around the roads and talking to myself. So thank you for that, guys. Awesome. Twitter's in the description. It is not. It's rolling right up here on the screen. I've got it there. It's at Full Tilt. That's the Twitter. Full Tilt Gaming was too long. You know, go figure. Hey, well, congrats there, Neb. So Neb's got him a little just beginning there on the YouTube stuff. So if you guys are liking Farm Sim vids, you guys want to see some more farm streams, and some guys maybe just starting out, go check Neb out. If you like his stuff, go ahead and throw him a sub. Tell him FTG sent you, but obviously he knows FTG may send a few guys his way. So he's always been really good here and always been super supportive of my channel since he joined. So that's the thing, man. If you're really supportive of me and come in and hang out and do things, I mean, I do enough to. I sometimes feel bad. Sometimes I'm just literally kind of skirting into the stream there by the seat of my pants. We've got family stuff, and got some kids and a wife, so all that home life's got to be taken care of first. but it's fun and I enjoy it, so that's what matters. Those guys that really do support the channel and want to see just come and hang out and have a good time is always good. So one of these days, Neb, I'm going to drop in and say, hey man, come hang out with you for a little bit. What games do I play? Well, ATS and ETS was a couple of the games that I did play. So I had ATS, ETS, but ETS you guys didn't really want to go and watch that, so I'm not streaming that as much, just more playing that for my own enjoyment. Farm Sim 17, X-Plane is going to be coming in, and I've got a couple of keys to some new games that hopefully you guys may like. I mean, it'll be different, you know, but I'm extending as much of an olive branch out to developers to try to just see what I can do and see if there's anything out that those guys would like to see me do, especially with the channel. Give me a chance to grow, build up a little bit more of a base on just different games, different styles of games. So we'll see what happens with it. I won't spoil any kind of, you know, won't spoil anything for it now, but hopefully it's going to be good. Hope you guys will enjoy it. I know I'm probably going to enjoy it. Whoop, wrong buttons, wrong buttons, wrong buttons. There we go. Well, thank you there, Nick. Yeah, man, if anybody there, we're almost to 2,500. Woo! We got an hour and 20 minutes left in the stream. Well, I'll say not an hour like in a real hour, but just till we get this and maybe we get 2,500. About stumbling all over my words there. But we are taking the CR1090, and what do you know? It is nighttime again. Welcome, darkness, my old friend. Come to sleep with you again. That was the old Art Garfunkel song, I think. Anyway, got the CR1090 here on the back of the trailer, and we're taking this down to Yuma, which will be right across the Mexico borders. We've got Viva Mexico, Project West, and a lot of other map mods there. I got a link in the description, so if you want to see that link, go ahead and hit it here at the end of the stream, and it'll take you to another video that I uploaded a few weeks ago that really tells you how to do everything. All the available mods are there. I've even got a special link, I think, to a truck in there. I think I put that in the Freightliner. So we'll be pulling that Freightliner Classic out, 1984 Freightliner. We'll pull that out maybe next stream. I've got 3 other trucks as well that I'm not really seeing much around on the streams. So be looking here, come back to the channel, look, see if I'm going to be live streaming, and check out and see those awesome trucks that's going to be running down the road. It's going to be nice. Well, yep, you're welcome there, Neb. That's what you get, man, for lots of support, so I appreciate that. This truck's really not that. It's not that big. I mean, it's not a heavy model. I would say yes, but I would say if you could run the default, you know, stuff, I wouldn't see why you couldn't run this one. It's not heavy with a bunch of added-on mods. There's not a ton of extra additive parts and pieces that you can put on it. I mean, there's enough to make it fun, but it's not enough. Like the 389. Or I was trying to think one of the other ones there. Archibald, is that Churwa? Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate that. So it's not really that you know, it's not that in depth. So I would think it would be able to run it. YouTube kills phone battery, yeah, man. Especially when you're streaming or watching Wi-Fi on, especially if you're watching 720. Alright, we're getting very close here. Powell's Trail. Awesome. Yes, mod for longer daytime would be nice. Matt Robinson, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Yuma is now discovered. Whew. And we're going to the farm. Always had to exit for the farm. How fitting, considering we're actually driving. Alright. There we go. Oh, that's so obnoxious, it's fun. And there's Arpeggio 86, welcome in. Must be a musician. Most people don't pick the name Arpeggio if they don't know what it is. One more short haul. Okay, 2,500 guys, let's do it. We've got freaking 57. What? Wow, I wasn't even looking at my numbers. Welcome, guys. Welcome. One more load. One more. We got to do it. 2,500 tonight. If you haven't subbed, if you are enjoying the content, we're going to pick one more. Even if we got to fast travel and find a big old load, we are going to get it tonight. Razvi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to FTG Farming Simulator 17 American Truck Simulator. Wow, nice. Appreciate that, guy. There it is, Razvi. Sorry I got you a little bit early there. All right, and I don't see any big stuff around here, so we might have to fast travel out, but that's okay. We'll do it. Let's see where I want to need this. I don't want to put it there. Let's just play it safe. Let's get on with the new load. Hey, what's up, Jace? How are you, man? Justin Mersu, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Needed an old Mac. Yes, we do have an old Mac, although I don't think the interior of that Mac is too great, but I'll check it out. I just haven't downloaded it yet. Alright, so it's going to go in right in here. So you see a beautiful CR1090 here. Loving this thing. It is absolutely fantastic. The trailer pulled like a gem, and also having this this wonderful farm sim stuff. So you may say, well, hey, why are you pulling farm sim stuff? You know, it's kind of weird. Well, we just did a farm sim stream, and that's kind of what this channel was really built upon. I'm going to have to get that over. Oh, there you go. Alright. Well, thank you there, Razvi. Appreciate that. Or is it Razvy? Either one. Thank you, man. And we were late because we had to take us a nap, and we actually owed money on that, so that's great. Got absolutely nothing for that. I do really like this truck too. This is a good one. It sounds good. That to me, it's about sound. Here we are in Yuma. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, I don't want to go all the way up there. Oh, it kind of stinks. That kind of stinks. Not gonna lie. All right, what's up here at El Centro? Ooh, where's this going? Oh, back to Bakersfield. What's in the San Diego? Asphalt Miller Bulldozer, which is kind of all status quo stuff that we've seen. There's the JCB Fast Track. That's a good one. I actually have a JCB skin, but not for this particular one. What you guys want to see? I'm up in games for anything. Oh, 2,500. Awesome. All right, man. Awesome. Well, that has made my night. I did not really expect to hit 2,500 tonight. So thank you, guys. That is absolutely amazing. A huge show of support here on ATS. So thank you, guys, for giving me a shot here and coming and checking out the live stream and be willing to, watch a guy with a relatively low number of subs here compared to some of the biggest and the greats there in the ATS world. So thank you, guys, for coming in and giving me a shot. Appreciate that. Thank you there, Arpeggio 86. Where's the links for what? Trucking. If it's the truck, I'm going to have to grab them for you. I don't have them right off the top of my head. So do the heaviest one. I can tell you from experience that it cannot pull the Cat 938. It just can't. It's just too heavy. The what I've got in here is basically the Euro truck. So this excavator is 206,000 pounds. That's 200 tons. I think, is that right? 200 times 2,000 sets of 6 zeros. Yes. So 5 zeros. So it will not pull that. They call me Red. What's up, man? Thank you for your subscription as well. So I think maybe this Cat 938 might be able to be pulled. The locomotive, yes. So we could skirt right over here and pull the locomotive out of El Centro. We could pull it up, and it's going to Bakersfield, although that's a little bit of a pretty decent long haul. We can set it. It was an hour, and what was that? An hour and 49 minutes, so we've got time to get there. Oh, yeah, man, I've got coast to coast. So I've got Canada, coast to coast, and Mexico all on a separate profile, so we will be rolling over there and doing an East Coast run as well. So we'll use coast to coast with that. I do have that on a separate profile. But nonetheless, great ideas there. I just really get in love here with the Project West. It's just such a great map, and the way they've added everything into it's just absolutely superb. The guys have done a really good job on all the modeling and all the road work and the scenery and the vegetation. It's just incredible. Haul the train, that's what we're doing, man. We're going to haul the train. We're going to see if it'll pull it. I think it will. It just was going to pull it slow. So you guys are going to, somewhat see a halfway realistic, speed on the truck. Where do you go for mods? So a couple places to go for mods is, and one of you mods could maybe help me out on that. You can honestly, I know it sounds, you can Google ATS mods, American Truck Simulator mods, mod sites. The workshop there on Steam has mods. It does have like the 389. It has a lot of trailer mods, a lot of skin mods for paint jobs and those kind of things for some of these trucks. And then that's where I get a lot of my stuff: company mods, trailer skins, different types of trailers. But then there's other ones like atsmods.lt. There's modsats.com, I think, and then there's atsmods.com. And there's just, there's a few and a little bit in between, and you just have to sift through that. The one thing that you have to know what version that you have, because right now with Project West and Mexico and all these maps that I have in there, I cannot play the beta yet. So maybe as these guys update their mods to reflect the new beta, the new ATS, which will be 1.28, I just don't have access to that yet. So as that comes in, I'll be able to do the doubles and the triples and everything else that's in the 1.28 beta. So there you go, modland.net, that's another one, modhub.us, you're right, those two right there are still good ones, and usually once you find a couple of good ones that you like, they really do share the mods out between all of the, around all of them. They don't really just do just one or two. Hello, what's up, Luis Eduardo Duarte. So welcome to the live stream, guys, appreciate, what's up, Cobras Gamings, how are you, man? Oh, American Trucker, I remember that game. I do remember that one. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, I'll put a link to the truck here in the, I'll put a link to this truck in the description here after stream. So you guys come back here in just a few minutes, or come back, just, give me a few minutes to grab me something to drink, go to the bathroom, and I'll pull that link up and I'll drop it in there. I don't mind doing that. It's all free, it's all good stuff, and if I, help, help make your guys' ATS experience a little better, then my job has been successful. Thank you there, Michael. I saw that, so let's see if we can. Don't worry, it's just on a pause. Nothing froze up. If you can still hear my voice, everything's still good. All right, we'll do that, and it should update us. There we go. And we'll get lucky here and hope that we're still in the turn. Oh yeah, there we go. We're good. There you go, that's a good one there, Michael. atsmods.lt. I like that one, it's a good one. Yeah, there's any of those, man. So I can do a how to install mods, but honestly, there's tons of videos on it. Just Google and YouTube what you want to see. And like I said, if you want to, you can go, and the map and the video is in the link in the description, I believe. If it's not, someone let me know. I'm kind of getting the feeling that it may not be there. But if that video link does not send you back over to my video that we did with with Project West as well as Viva Mexico, all of those, let me know and I'll make sure that I get that updated here for the next one. But that's basically all the links are there, and I'll walk through exactly how to do it, how to put it, and how to stack every bit of those mods, because mods can be finicky. So I've done a lot of research on just how these mods work and how they best work, so I don't mind sharing that with you guys. I mean, I don't mean seriously, man. Come on. I'm actually going to be. We'll stop the stream here after we pick up. I actually probably should. Let's see if there's a nap place, because we at least got to pick this thing up in the daytime. Oh, we just really went by it. Okay. All right. I'm not going to be able to swing in there with the truck, so let's just screw a Yui here, and we'll go back and pick that one up. There, come on, get in there. There we go. And then we'll pick that one up. We'll roll it back around, grab us a quick nap here. That way we can at least see the train in the daytime. I don't know if they fix it or not. I haven't honestly played the multiplayer side of it since I started doing this. I've just not had any kind of a desire to. I don't know why that's man, I gotta mess with my dead zone again. I keep trying to adjust that so I wouldn't grind the gears as much. Just when I let off the clutch, it's a little too soon. No, I'm not going to put links to every other mod that I put in there, because I change them out so much. All these mods, I'm telling you, I get them from all these sites. There's not any secret that I have. I just go digging, and I go digging for what I want to see and what I want to do. That's the only thing I can kind of tell you on that. Some of these guys do complete mod list to everything they're doing. I just don't have enough time to set all that up, to be honest with you. So as I do some videos and as I do some spotlight features on some things like trucks, I've got a couple. I'm going to do some recorded content here with some trucks, and if I do, I'll be glad to put those mod links in for the trucks and any other kind of big things that I'm working on. But yeah, I can definitely keep with that, but as for any of the other big stuff, I'll probably have to pass on just for time's sake. I see there, Leo. Have a good man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being a part as well as the big 2,500. So that is great. You guys got to be hanging around for that. Another big milestone here with FTG. So thank you for your support and for your viewership here on these videos. Much appreciated, bro. Yeah. Whoops! I was reading. Oh God. Oh. I was reading chat. Holy crap. Whew. Yeah. That was almost a bad day. Almost a bad day. Alright, let's throw it down here. Third. We're going to go picking up a big old fat locomotive. So we got a couple of things we're running in here. We're running a couple of big mods. We've managed to get all of the Euro truck big DLC mods. We got all that stuff in here, and it was awesome to see that. Now we've got two loads in here that are totally way too big for any of this for this truck to pick. So let me switch to the outside here. We've got the T660 here as well. This thing is awesome. I love this truck. It's been a great truck. This is one of those that'll be perfect for your little smaller to larger medium size hauls, but in a newer truck that's different than, say, your stock Peterbilt's the 79, or that's different than that Kenworth. I can't remember what it is right off the top of my head, but anyway, this is a great one. It's still free, but this thing is actually doing pretty good pull. I mean, it's like 625 on the power side, so it's still got a good bit of juice behind the kick there. And, oh, is our train still here? Yeah, it is. Yes. All right, here we go. Oh, it's gone. Dadgummit, we took too long getting here. All right, let's see what else we got. I want to pull the train. Let's go back to freight market. Let's, all right. If it's one in Yuma, nope. All right, anything is Santiago. Ooh, there's the big gas pipeline. Now that one's cool because that one's on an extended. Basically, the Goldhofer trailer that we have in here, the same Goldhofer trailer does. It has the extended. So if you used to the farm sim stuff, this is a new one out of that pack with the container lifter. I love this thing. It's got some really cool pullable things in here I've never seen before. So let's just fast travel to a Fresno, Bakersfield. Even though I don't want to go that far up. I mean, shoot, maybe we can even, what else have we not been? Let's see what's in Vegas. Ooh, that would be cool to pull something out of Vegas. Let's see. Let's just fast travel to the garage up there, and then we'll see what we got. Valentus Slim Roast, what's up, man? Thank you for your sub, guys. Man, we have hit 2,500 tonight, so 2,503. So crazy amount of supports here as we started our farm sim. We put on a lot last night and have done nothing but continue that trend tonight. So thank you guys for your support. That is crazy awesome. I'm a little bit humbled by that. Certainly was not expecting that. So let's do a quick travel over here to Vegas. Yes, I want to select that. And let's see what comes up. Hopefully, we get something. Now, I cannot, in this truck, it will not allow me to pull the big stuff. I cannot pull, I can try, but I know from my earlier test, it was not happening. Vegas sometimes is hit or miss, and it's a miss, of course. Nothing but box trailers. Really? Out of Vegas? Come on. All right, anything in Barstow? They got a couple. So Fresno, honestly, Fresno and Bakersfield are a couple of my favorites. There's the big old K Steiger there, or Steger, and the Challenger. That's another one of those. There's a train in that. It's 2 hours, but it'll be gone by the time we get there. Let's see what's up here in Oxnard. Let's just try 8 hours on the pipeline. I would really like do that train, man. Really want to do Fresno's 2 hours there. There's one in Mexico. I don't have many garages in Mexico yet. Phoenix, what's that one got? 4 hours. Ooh, there's one of 13. That one's going in 13 minutes. Oh man, then it's terrain cranes. I don't really care about terrain cranes. Oh boy, where are we gonna go? All right, let's just fast travel to Fresno. I want to pull those for the end of the night. Gerald Patzer, what's going on, man? Thanks for subscribing. Riding a little FTG tonight, so appreciate that, man. I said riding FTG, holy crap. Riding with FTG, riding a little shotgun. Sorry, man. I wasn't calling you out on that one. All right, let's go back to our garage. Let's fast travel out of here to, I don't know. Let's just go somewhere else. Let's go to Fresno. Fresno's always a good one. We'll see what we get when we fast travel and how much time we lose. I was kind of afraid we do that, but I don't have one. I don't have a garage in El Centro, so I didn't want to throw that one out there. Let's see. There we go. Let's check this out. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fresno delivers. Hey. All right. So, 136,000 pound locomotive. Boss Lock's what they call this thing. So we're not going to pull that all the way down to Tucson tonight. That's a 15-hour trip here from Fresno down. We'll just pull it through some of the way here. I don't know. We'll do it 15, 20 minutes. We'll see how this truck does. It may not pull it at all. I don't know. It'll pull it probably in the straights, but I guarantee you it's probably not going to pull it outside of that anywhere else. So we'll see what it manages to do. And I think I'm going to pull that the wrong way there. Alright, there goes the bulldozer there behind us. Oh, is he going to let me out? Nope, you're not. Psych! Sorry, man. Come on, let me out. Let's go. I did take the traffic mod out. I had to take it out. Once I got that traffic mod in there, it worked good for the first part of what we wanted to do. But after that, it just didn't work anymore. So too much traffic, too much stuff going on. So, and if you know, we are rolling with the G29, and we're running with the 6 on the table and the clutch. So we're doing the full 18 speed, range and split. Let's see if we can get in here right behind the ambulance. Gripping, ripping. There we go. Cannot wait to see this big train. Let's see, where's it at? Because I have yet to pull this. Now, I've pulled this a ton in ETS, but I have yet to pull this over here in ATS. So, there she is. All right, continue that on. All right, let's see, where's she at? Where's she? All the way in the back corner. All right, I see that. There she is. That's cool. And you got the big transformer. So this is all DLC out of Euro Truck. It's the first time now. I don't watch a ton of ATS streams outside of just stuff from especially the bigger guys, and I've not yet seen them pull the DLC out of Euro Truck. So I don't know if it's this heavy, but I know the trucks in ETS are a lot stronger than really any of the trucks that we have that are the unmodded ones. Some of these unmodded ones, they give you like 4,000 horsepower. It's totally unrealistic. It's probably unrealistic to put a locomotive on a 4-axle trailer as well, but hey, it looks good. I mean, look at that. I mean, well, that's cool. That's cool. I like it. That's a good celebration there off the 2500. That is, I like it. And we're probably going to have to use the lows and the highs. And this thing's actually geared for heavy haul as well. So I think I've got high 3s for the gear ratio. If you're ever curious about what the gear ratio is and why you have different 18 speeds, the higher that number, the more you have to change gears and the faster you won't have. So basically, helps your pulling power but takes away from your top speed. The lower that number is, the more your top speed is, and the more that top speed will increase, and the more less pulling power that you'll have. So That is cool. That is cool. I like that. We'll get out here and take us another picture of that. We got to have that one. So we might have to post this one up on the Twitterverse. So if you guys on Twitter, follow me there at Full Tilt. Follow me at Full Tilt Gaming there on Facebook, and go and throw a few likes on these pics, man. Ooh, the brakes are not touchy at all. I've extended some of the braking resistance and the sensitivity on that, and then you add on 180,000 pound locomotive on there, and yeah, you can imagine the stoppage is going to be next to none. And speaking of which, I do need to pull my tag axle down. So, and yes, it does work. I saw someone had just saw that just skipping over chat right there, and I saw someone had posted in there. Yes, it does. The tag axle does work, but it's usually automatic. But maybe with these particular trailers, it doesn't automatically come in when you hook up on the trailer. So, I don't know. I just have to remember to do that. So, perfect. Let's roll it, and so let's. There we go. So that's the tag axle coming down. All right, let's see. What am I using to record, Santini? Yes, so I'm using Game Show. I think it's straight in the PC. I don't have game capture cards. I don't really have anything now. It's all done in-house, which is great. Woo, man. Well, this thing is heavy. It's not doing too bad, though. I'm surprised. Maybe we'll find out what happens when I get to like 4th gear. That's gonna be the big one. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I hate the collision. There we go. It's pulling. It's actually pulling it pretty flipping good. I kind of wonder if that. I kind of wonder if the whatchamacallit, the weight is off, because I don't think I'd be able to pull this good. Because this truck's only got a 625, so it's not like it's a horse or anything. Yeah, it should help. I don't know that it is. I've got plenty of other trucks that have tag axles on them as well, and it don't help with them at all. Oh, well, this is not the 579. They call me red. This is the T660. This thing is, this is a new, well, I would say it's a new mod, but it's been, I saw it had been updated, but I just stumbled across it. I mean, honestly, I mean, I don't know. I've not really seen a lot of people streaming the 660, at least in the bigger ones, the bigger streams and whatnot. But yeah, this is the 660, so totally different beast here. Awesome. Well, thank you there, Nick. Appreciate you dropping all those in there. How much did all that cost? What do you mean all that cost? Do you mean the mods, or you mean just in-game? How much did all this cost, or what's your reference to? What are you curious about? Get a massive train, making America great again. What is going on, bro? Hey, what's up, Timothy Hersman? I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. Well, you can hear that sound. I don't know if anybody's got earphones on, but I've got that sound mod in. So once you get up to about 35, 40, you start really feeling the rumble of the street underneath you. It's good stuff. Hey, what's up, Dimitri? How are you? Double A, Mr. Anthead. How are you? Ooh, this thing's a little. There we go. So it's got a decent rev on it as well, so that kind of helps when you're. It's not really helped that great when you're starting out. I think the gearing is a little bit low on the start out, like the idle. No, can't be doing that. But it definitely helps when you're it definitely helps when you get up to speed, especially when you get about that 1700 RPM range. It really does pull, and then when you get on past 2000, it's still got a few hundred left in the tank by the time you do that. So I kind of like the gearing in this truck. It does feel pretty good, even with this train on the back. There she blows. Not every day you see a train being pulled by a 660. All right, no worries about being late, man. Thanks for hanging out. Hit the big 2,500 tonight. So thank you for coming in and hanging out and being a part of that. This was definitely a very special night. Oh, that was his fault. Let's see, we're making a left turn up here. Go ahead and start. Yeah, I need to change it, man. I need to change my number. It's exciting stuff. Just especially for those man, I still got 50 watching. Awesome. Well, welcome to everybody that's out there. Come on now, you know. Oh my gosh, really? I will say the one thing about the traffic mod I had was that it did with traffic a lot better than the default. There was a lot more traffic, but it was a lot more smooth and fluid, so turns were a little bit easier. And yeah, this one's just back to the old standard traffic, which sucks. Hey, what's up, Chris? Howdy, howdy, howdy. So 35 with this thing is not bad, and I would imagine once we get up, especially off this little mini hill climb here, this thing is going to pick back up again. So if anybody just joining us, welcome here to this live stream. What's up? Is that 60 Savage? How you doing, man? Then we got nice T660 here pulling the big old fat train on this thing. This is awesome. Love it. They even got the hauler there. Is that Hersnog or Hersnog 23? Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. 2509 at least is what my counter says. So awesome. That's almost 60 tonight. And it just, man, it's just, and I hate to harp on that stuff. Man, it's just, I'm just not expecting it. A little bit humbled and a little bit, you know, just amazing. I did like the W900, and speaking of which, man, I should have whooped it out tonight. I've got a special skin surprise for the W900, so maybe we can hop in that, do some more tractors here sometime this week. I really want to get back and do some farm sim. We just got started there. If you're just joining stream, say, hey, what do you play? What kind of stuff are you into? I've got a few keys here for some new games that I've gotten from some developers, so I may try to incorporate some of those and do some recorded content. You guys check those out, watch them. Don't just automatically say, oh, that looks stupid, I'm not going to do anything. You know, check it out. I don't know that I'll do them as a live stream, but I definitely want to try to record some content with it. See how it does, see how the game performs, and see if I like it, as well as see if you guys you know, like it. I mean, that's obviously what it is. A little bit of test, throw some fishing line out in the water, see what happens, see what people like, see what they don't like, and then I kind of, you know, continue to curtail my YouTube and the channel itself, and to really find pockets of what you guys want to see and what you like. So that's why I always say like the videos, because you really do like them. I don't want you to just like them because you know, hey, he said like it, so I'm gonna like it. I mean, that's great if you do that, but it does help me just you know, look at it and look at the analysis of all of it and say, well, they really like this, they didn't really like this too much, or they really like this, but it just wasn't, it was a little bit low in viewership. Well, you know, I still look at the likes and say, but they really liked it. So I'll still go with those likes over views any day of the week. So if you guys really like stuff, be sure and like it on the channel. So hey, what's up, Vintage Cat? I missed you there. So what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Howdy, FTG. Yeah, man. Certainly did see subway trains. Yes, I have. I have seen subway trains. We've got a nice little truck pack there that we did. Was it last ATS stream? Would have been the finale, I think. So we did the locomotive. That's the one with the locomotives on the so we attempted to do that with the 908, and it just couldn't pull it. But this one is a little bit different, but we eventually went in and pulled some more cargo with that, and we eventually got back in and pulled some of those heavier stuff. And we were looking for the trams and like the trolleys, but we never really got them that night. So but I know that's in that pack, so that's pretty cool. Good stuff. Go fire it up, man. Inspiration. I've seen some people did some ATS, and I've been watching some other live streamers do a few things, guys, that I've never seen before. You know, they had a lot of guys watching, you know, like, you know, 140, 150, 160 watching American Truck Sim, and I was like, oh, what is this? What are these guys doing? And I looked through their mods, and I'm like, oh my god, this stuff is so freaking cool. I'm like, where have I been? Because I love going and digging through mods and finding the most just obscure stuff you've never seen. So I hope, as I find some of those things, I hope you guys will indulge me on that. I always try to provide links and provide you with whatever I need and whatever you guys need to make this stuff work. And speaking of that, I've got a link down there in the bottom. If you want to know how to make Project West, Viva Mexico, and about 4 or 5 other map editions work on top of, basically what I'm driving right now, I've got a video in there that gives you all the links and shows you exactly how to set that up from bottom to top. So I hope you guys will enjoy watching that video. It wasn't very hard making it, but it's jam-packed with information about how to structure and prioritize your mod folder correctly. So it's just lots of little tips. And someone yesterday, I think maybe it was Cobra Gaming, or maybe it was him that coined hashtag, was it FTG Fun Fact? So maybe it was the FTG Fun Fact of the day. The video is packed full of information. Have fuel, we're driving in the daytime, I don't need to sleep, so I'm going to keep on trucking here for a little bit. Alright, thank you there, Snog23, and let me know if that's Hers NOG23, however you say your name. I hate to say Hers Snog if that's not right, but if I'm correct, just let me know. I always want to try to pronounce people's names phonetically correct. Oh, we might hit this bridge. We might hit it. Might be the end of the night. That is, wow, you can get to see that thing rocking back and forth. Man, yeah. This thing's actually pulling it right. That's right, her snog. All right, good deal. Oh yeah, nice rail rides. About 84,000 pounds maxed out with the subway cars going in. That's awesome, man. Good little, there you go. There's your FTG fun fact delivered to you verbatim there by Rail Ride. So thank you, buddy. I always like knowing mindless, useless information, because someone may ask in the future, like 5 years down the road, they may say, hey, I wonder how much the subway cars max out at. I'm like, well, probably about 84,000 pounds. Yeah, Alan, that's that last one. That's one of, we passed a ton of those subway trams and subway cars. We passed not the motels, but the motel signs, the diners that are in the game. We passed those. Yeah, man, we passed everything. All right, so here we are on the Interstate 5 South Freeway, going south. I'm not sure even where this is actually going. We're not going to go all the way. Tucson. We may actually stop here at a next rest stop or something. We'll make it up the climb here, and we'll see if we can't beef it up and get some speed built up. And we'll see if we can hit that hill as fast as we can, and we'll shake break it all the way down. I know you guys enjoy that. So. Nice. Well, white Mac Pinnacle. I know there is a Mac Pinnacle in here, so maybe I'll dig that one up, man. We'll see what it looks like. See if it's see if it's good. And we're gonna get in the truck lane since that's where we're supposed to be. Come on, baby, come on. Oh. All right, 5 below. Gonna have to go down to 4. We're gonna make it. What site did I get the TC? I'll have to get it for you, man. I'll put it in the description. I could not tell you. Just one of those, and I hate to say that, just one of those, but it's one of those sites, and it's on just about all of them. But I will put it in the description. I will do that. The struggle. Actually didn't do too bad. It actually did better than I thought it would. I don't think the weight on this is completely correct. I almost want to say that it's, well, no, it would be in kilos. I was trying to think of what weight the European stuff is in on Euro Truck. I mean, I guess you could put it in kilos, but kilos, poundage is more, the number is, so it takes more pounds to equal 1 kilogram. So, there we go. Listen to that baby sing. I should have just let that roll, man. Just see what it did. You know, just like, just hit 100. Oh, that's what happens. Yeah. Whew. Metric tons, maybe? I'd have to go back and see. I mean, I wasn't thinking it was metric tons. I was thinking it was poundage, but I don't know, man. I'll have to go back and check it out because I always kind of wonder if they just did, if they translated the numbers differently, you know, on the mod. So the description is wrong. I mean, this thing says it's 136,000 pounds. I mean, that's 136 tons. That's a lot. Even in metric tons, I mean, I'm not sure what the conversion on that is, but it doesn't seem right. So I want to say the ETS is in pounds as well, but it may not be. May not be. It's definitely getting to work it. You are right about that. It's doing good though. It's doing good. It's pulling. It's pulling it good. All right, you're gonna have to watch out, car. I'm coming over whether you like it or not. There we go. Let's back out of the way and nobody gets hurt. All right, thank you there, Matt Robinson. Appreciate that, man. I totally missed your comment. I don't know if you're still hanging around, but thanks for hanging out with us tonight, man. Appreciate that. Get one more good look here. There we are going by shark-free aquarium. All right, let's see. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, about missed it there. I was looking at my road signs. You'll see LA there in the distance there, some of the skyscrapers. And as you get closer, a lot of that stuff will kind of start populating and drawing in. The clip distance is a little bit low on that so that you can kind of see them as you're driving into LA. But needless to say, there's a lot of good scenery in here. See the wind noise as well. Get a good look at this, the T660. That's good looking stuff. All right, here we go. Where are we going? Where are we going? I guess all right. So I tell you what, we're going to stop up here. All right, let's see. Whoops, wrong way, wrong way. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it is. Looks like it is very close. Yeah, because our ton's 2,000, so 2,200 pounds is 1 metric ton. So I still don't think they're in metric tons though. I still think they do them off pounds. Now that may be a setting that you set up, you know. So that that's extremely possible. All right, let's find somewhere good. Let's see, where can we go here? Besides the bar, don't need to go to the bar. Game is off. Where's all the? Yeah, man. Yeah, they actually made it very clear and very pretty, very vibrant for LA smog. You're right about that. All right. This thing has pulled this well. I've been completely surprised. Completely surprised. I was not expecting this truck to pull it this well. This has been really good. Oh, perfect. Here is a nap spot. So this is where we'll stop our journey for the night. Coming up to it now. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, there we go. So I'm not sure what the road is here that we're short of. So the I-10. Awesome. So we're going to skirt the northeast side there of Los Angeles. And back on our way to Tucson. So I want to know in chat, as we're kind of getting here to park, where do you guys want to see me go next? Do we stay in Cali and Arizona, or do we make our way down south into lovely Mexico? Let me know, seriously, I really want to know. All right, what am I hauling? I am hauling a locomotive there, Noah. In-N-Out Burger, that's it, man. Yep, so there we go. So the Volslock. All right, so let's do that. Let's do that. Pull that down. Park the brakes on. There we go, and we are safely docked in here for our nap. We don't really need it, but we're going to take one anyway because I have to take a nap because it's 20 till 2 and I have to get to sleep. So this has been a wonderful, wonderful live stream. So we still got some guys watching. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and drop that subscription there in the tank. Fill us up here for our next live stream. Come and join us. One thing is we're going to be also alternating this week in some farm sim. So we just got started in our last episode. There was our farm sim, so go check that out. I've got to have little cards running across the top there. You guys are more than welcome to go check that one out. It was live streamed, but I always try to give a lot of info just like this. So if you've never really watched the farm sim video, or you kind of curious how things work, I don't like farm sim because I don't know how anything works. Well, go watch some farm sim stuff. Go ask some questions. Stop in our next live stream. Ask some questions. We'll be glad to explain how things work. Get you started up on your own farm sim stuff if you want to. The game's relatively inexpensive. It's for console. It's also for PC as well. So if you want to, stop in there. Say hey on our next live stream with farm sim. We are running the Seasons mod. We're running the normal difficulty, but we're running here with a couple of really good close friends here from the Rat Pack Gaming. Ryan Schleiger's in here. He's been in there. Chuck as well. We're going to get him in there in the next. Nick T. And what seems like I'm forgetting one of the Chuck, Ryan, Nick. Yeah, so those three all from Rat Pack Gaming with Raptor and all the crew down there. So stop, see us here on the weekends as well. We're always doing some type of streaming there with Raptor and the guys. So always come see that. Drop TeamSpeak. The link is down there in the bottom. So go and check TeamSpeak out. Come say hey to us. If you see us in one of the lounges or something, pop up, say hey. And then, just come and hang out with us. Have a good time. So, yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I will certainly have a good one. Ant says Mexico. I don't have Pennsylvania in yet on this profile. We are going to run, though, Noah. So stay with it, man. ATS is eventually going East Coast. For the East Coast Shuffle, I'm going to call it. So we're still going to we're going to roll up to the East Coast, maybe do a Key West to Bangor, Maine trip, maybe even Labrador City. We might go see B Money. We'll just see what's going on with the Canada map and whether or not I keep that one in. But anyway, yes, I am still driving the T660. We'll pull out here as we kind of close down shop here. You let you guys get a good look there with the locomotive and the T660. So it's awesome to see that. I love that mod. That is, I'm definitely going to have to keep those trailers in there because I actually like those probably more so than I do the ATS heavy all. So we'll continue to run those in. But anyway, come check out the Farm Sim stream, and we'll keep and continue doing these full tilt transport episodes. So come back, man. Hang out with us anytime. You are more than welcome. Introduce yourself next time if you haven't done anything here. As Nick is right, man, the big old stream, and we'll continue. We'll just keep on putting these numbers up. Maybe we'll set 25, 50, or maybe we'll just set 3,000 as our next goal. We certainly got to 2,500 with the quickness, and you guys were the major part of that. So special thanks, and a special thanks for all the support from the ATS community as well as the Farm Sim community and as well as the Rat Pack Gaming community. You guys have been awesome. So thank you for everything. I'm going to leave you here with a nice, cool tune here. I like Wild West Hero here. And we're going to run this out. Now, I will hang around here a little bit, and maybe not tonight, but definitely by in the morning, I will update a link for the T660. You guys wanted to see that. And if I can throw up the other one for the Euro Truck DLC, I certainly would do that as well. So I'll try to get both of those in the links. If not, I've got 4 other trucks that I've not driven yet that I don't see anybody stream. So we'll be sporting those out as well. We've got all of those finally working, and all of the miscellaneous textures, at least some of them, I've actually fixed myself. So we have got them working. So I'm excited about that. So stay tuned. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's always going to be good fun here with an FTG live stream. So thank you guys. FTG, Riley Plays just got here. Sorry, man. We hit you missed 2 hours and 40 minutes, man. We got plenty. You can go back and rewatch it. I promise it'll be just as good as it was when we left out. But anyway, guys, I'm going to hang around here. If you want to chat, you want to holler, and say hey to me. Say hey to anyone else. Have a little convo here for the next, 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be here, so stop in and say hey. Other than that, guys, we'll see you here in the next stream. We'll see you. Goodbye.